stuff.
Hello, everyone. Interrupted there. And welcome to the 15th, I believe it is, episode of The Weave. My name is Lucas, and today I'll be your Dungeon Master. And today we are back from Gen Con. That was pretty awesome. Met a lot of creators there. We went to the Critical Role show. We bought some board games earlier. Next year, you're going to be there.
I will.
I just got my quiz and I haven't figured it out till now.
Gen Con was great, the creators were great, everyone is great, and we're happy. Anyway, so let's see, let's go and do a quick recap. Let's see, the camera's still there, yeah. Oh wow, you're dark eyes, it's alright. As the light changes, you're going to be fine. So anyway,
But maybe like characters.
yeah. They play a different music for the recap.
I feel like it's a bit loud. It's quite loud.
Yeah, that was
There you
also
go.
loud.
Maybe I'm just getting old.
So
You went to Gen Con, you didn't come back with any viewers?
no.
No? Didn't give out any
I
business
have them in my
cards?
pocket. I haven't revealed them yet. Anyway, so the party reunited at the manor when they came back from dealing with different things, including introducing Sophie to everyone. The urchins took immediate interest in her and promised to teach her sign language. But at the same time, you also learned that Elgin had been using James as some kind of apprentice, helping him in the shop downstairs in the basement. And also, apparently, he had cut a deal with Squidly to send him out for distribution. This sparked a bit of a discussion, and eventually Elgin told you that he'd be making a drop the next day, and he was like finalizing the details for it. And you proceeded to forbid Elgin from using the kids in his totally legal operation.
That day is now today, isn't
That
it?
day is now today, correct.
Okay.
Trix, Sophie's cat, introduces itself to the party, speaking directly to them, which surprises you. And when Millicent mentioned the taproom ghost, they all realize that Sophie is pointing at it with her finger. But the ghost promptly disappears when Millicent kind of goes to check the area, according to Trix. Trix is another character in another show. In Dice Camera Action. I don't know why I chose a name that sounds so similar. Genhorn casts Detect Magic and notices a faint aura of magic coming to Sophie's belt and coming from Sophie's belt. They ask Trix and Sophie to help clean up and with the bar. They place Sophie and Trix in Silas's room, and Trix Sophie said that they will clean it up and take care of the whole thing. And you, Silas, finally give her a bow and arrow. Squidly, I'm recapping everything so you kind of like know what was the very recent things you've been doing. Squidly also mentioned that Mr. Nevercott was some kind of haberdasher, the one that left the note to meet him the next day, which is also today.
Oh my god.
Millicent tampered with Elgin's setup before leaving the house and drawing black antlers on the wall. The party goes to sleep, and during Niall's watch, while he's doing some very early morning push-ups, he heard a voice cursing in a whisper coming from outside, very near his window. As you took a look, Niall, to your surprise, you see a bunch of people climbing the wall. This leads to a fight in which you all manage to best the attackers, although Niall comes within an inch of dying. And eventually you all reconvene back in the house, killing every attacker and deciding what to do with them. The next morning, needing more information, you visit Vincent Trench and you exchange some information. You tell them about the constructs and how Captain Zord is selling them from a low price. The party tells him about construct triggering the fireball explosion in Troskal Alley, and you learn about the different nimble rights. One is owned by the House of Inspired Hands, the other one is owned by Bo Gentra, head of the Watchful Order. There is one in the Temple of Mistra for exhibition purposes, and there's of course the Grohans one. These are the constructs Trench know about. The party also shares some information with Trench, including the theory about the Dragon's Crystal being used as a spying mechanism and the strange boat under the boat on the Eyecatcher. And Trench tells them about Grinda Garloth, a woman in Dogworld that has some kind of wondrous apparatus that can go underwater. You also hire him, this is important to remember, Trench, to stake out the Colet Towers and see how people are getting in and out, and how to use the medallions. 15 dragons you paid, with 15 more tomorrow. So, real tomorrow, not today, because this is in the morning after the attack.
Yes.
When he has the information. So today's the 11th, not the 10th.
No, I think it is the 10th. Because on the 9th, I met Sophie, and then we took her back, and she came back on the 10th, and then she's only been there one night, isn't she? So on the 9th we met the dragon. 8th was the explosion.
According to this, the explosion was on the 8th.
Yeah.
Then on 8th and 9th was the next session. Then you went to see the dragon on the 9th.
Yeah.
And then 9th and 10th?
Yeah.
Night. Oh yeah, you're on the 10th.
Yeah, we're on the 10th.
correct. Yeah, correct. You also sold a bunch of weapons. You bought some weapons. Niall, you looking around, you like poking around. You heard that there is someone, some kind of tailor, that can work magical weave, that knows how to treat special fabric and whatnot. But you realize you need to find more information. You need some kind of secret into this kind of wondrous craftsman. And one in can be working with interesting fabric. If you manage to get a name and some kind of entrance, then you can certainly go talk to them.
It's a name.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Millicent, Gengar, and Niall then visit the Watchful Order to warn them the construct they bought might be a spying device. Talum is not there, but he communicates with them in his office through some means. They can't figure out how it works. Some kind of like disembodied voice. And they warn the receptionist about the construct, wanting an audience with Bergendra. She tells them that she's not there, but will contact them tonight through magical means, Millicent. And you also got the shift weave identified, the Harpy Sash. Then you got arrested. Well, not quite you, but definitely these two. One in cat form.
Got arrested.
An arrested cat. I mean, he saw you. The guard saw you transform. So, and then until there was a very funny conversation there, until eventually Niall pulled his way, showing his badge, and essentially demanding that the watch clean up the bodies. And diffusing the situation, but basically bullying the captain into submission. And they send their 3 constables to take care of the bodies, and very specifically say to not go into the basement, and to be careful with the children, they might stab you. And the 3 constables went off on their merry way. The party then goes to the Mistral to see Grinda Garloth. Silas is surprised when Grinda recognizes him as an old acquaintance. They tell her about the dragon and the reason they're there. She asks for 25% of whatever they found there and their contract, and binds Silas in some kind of weird blood contract that you have a certain memory that you've done in the past, but you don't know exactly how it works or what it is. But she was very happy to do just that to guarantee her 25%. Finally, the party goes back to the yawning portal. Millie, Genhor, and Niall go to see Mayloon, and they get 2 more water-breathing potions plus cold resistance. And Keth and Silas go to see Davil. They discuss the murders in the Dogworlds and the suspicions they have about that, about the drought. And Davil wants proof. They also discuss the rumors behind a new crafter in town that's making some stuff that could be encroaching on the Centurion's business, and it's operating apparently from a place in the Northward. And at this, Davil schemo weird bottle. And Istrid decide that Davil says that they will go to the manor the next day in the afternoon.
Who was this? Schemo's going to the manor in the afternoon
With Davil and Istrid.
to discuss drugs.
To basically.
Who's Istrid? I don't know.
In the afternoon of tomorrow. So of the 11th. So that's all you have, guys. And after that, Keth makes his way to a certain house in the Trace Ward well, you all make your way to the SeaWorld to investigate this yellow spire building. When you get there, you see there's scaffolding all around the place, and that's where we left off. That's a long recap.
Third floor scaffolding on the first floor wing, climbable. Apparently, I think I did a roll, wasn't
Yes,
So
you
it
see,
was very
yeah,
climbable.
it is easily climbable.
Lucas, where did this come from?
Those come from Gen Con.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
It's not a badge, you can't have it. Just 'cause
It's
got
not a
it.
badge, yeah.
It's not bad.
They are weights sold by a company called Campaign Coins. It's an Australian company, and those in particular, they are designed by Devon Rue. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
And this one's my symbol. Have you got this?
She's an awesome cartographer and designer, and she designed those weights, the smart weights.
Shane's looks too much like his coin.
Yeah.
Oh,
You only bought 3.
well.
The coins we use are from these same guys. They were selling them there at Janko with
What, the money coins?
the money coins. So
Mine looks No, it's because it's got little bits on the end. That's
So I'm way longer than yours. I can do that.
But we're going to level up today, aren't we? So.
I'm passing into a druid.
7:09.
How dare you?
No, I'm allowed.
It's one that kill you in your sleep.
you know, so remember what you know about this tower? That there was this person called Ameth Sercent, which was some kind of priest of Bane.
I believe their name was Amoth Sextent, according to our notes.
Sercent. I corrected the name. I at first say Sexant, but it was Sercent.
Was it a guy or a girl? That was the thing.
It was a woman, as far as you can tell.
Okay, she might be a priest of Bane.
And there were some acolytes around, and she was apparently a priest of Bane, and the acolytes of Mountain Guy.
Luki and Javier.
Yeah, they had eyes on this place for a while, and that's how you learned about it. Anyway, what do you guys do?
What did we need to do?
Yeah,
Was that
so
already-
there's that tower is there right in front of us. Where should we get lunch?
It's a bit late for lunch.
What time is it?
What time is it?
It's maybe like 3, 4. It is getting dark soon. In the middle of winter, which is right now, Waterdeep, about 5. It's dark already. It's not quite. It's not. No. At 5 it's
Okay.
kind of like dark already, but it is a bit earlier than that. So it's not quite as bad as London winter.
Do you want to quickly craft up a bit of a weather symbol thing just to check out what the weather's gonna be like?
Yeah. Tomorrow is going to be clear skies. Right now there's a bit of a small, what is it called, like a snowdrift? It's just very tiny snowflakes. It's kind of like almost watery.
We could do a bit of testing. The
Testing.
matches, the medallions we enjoy. Just put an arm through or something.
You know this is a different tower, right? To that one.
Is it?
I mean,
I'm very observant, I would know.
he did lose a lot of blood this morning, so
Yes.
don't go too hard.
This is a kind of like a squat building. Has exactly. It has
3 floors.
3 floors.
Wing.
No, sorry. It has ground floor, first floor, and second floor. So 3 stories, and it's not exactly square. It's a bit rectangular, the tower, and then it has a little wing that you would know. Yeah, all 3 of you would know. Not you again. You're still learning about architecture in Waterdeep. That is kind of like the classic entrance that can also lead to a cellar with like a double door, so people can like load and unload stuff. And but that section is kind of like covered by the base of the scaffolding, and it is locked with like chains. It's kind of like hard to. You wouldn't be able to open the doors because leading to that cellar because of the scaffolding.
Are there any windows on the tower?
Yes, there are windows on every floor around. They are narrow. You get the feeling that this tower was some kind of old, like worker mill, something like that in the past. Because it's not meant. It doesn't look like like a nice place to live with nice windows. It looks like very functional.
Is there any lights coming from any of the windows?
There would, yeah, from the top floor there is like the classic flickering red yellow glow of a flaming side torch fireplace.
So what do we need?
And the scaffolding goes all the way to the roof, which is apparently what they built it for. They're kind of like maintaining it.
So if I remember correctly, we just came here because they mentioned it in the vision. We don't really know why we're here, unless you do.
I
I don't
don't.
remember.
No, well, it just seems that everything we seem to get ourselves involved in has come back round somehow. And your mountain man mentioned this place quite detailed,
Right. So they described this. So if we're going to go in this place, we need to have some reason that we telling them that we're going in this place, unless we're sneaking in.
which I assumed we were.
Oh. Okay. Well, how?
Unless you wanna try and go in the front while we climb up to the top.
Yeah, I could try. I could be a distraction. I could.
Oh, I
Oh.
meant him because he's not really
Well,
built for sneaking, or the big guy.
I was just going to mention we have an appointment with someone at the theatre.
That's a bit later though, isn't it? Tonight.
I haven't got time in my notes.
Well, that's not very good notes, though, is it? I thought you were better at notes than that.
The old haberdasher. Well, I'll tell you what, we could have a quick climb up this scaffolding and have a peek through the window, see if anything's going on.
Right, off you go. I'll watch you. Catch you if you fall.
So there's like the scaffold and stuff around it. Does it look like very lived in at the moment, or?
It looks fairly recent. It's been put up recently, as you can tell, maybe a couple of months at most. So for do work now, it's not something that is like a permanent feature or just a thing that was left there.
But I mean, in terms of like the actual building though, is it like spider webs and stuff around and things like that, or?
The scaffolding goes kind of like half around.
Yeah, no, I mean the main building. Sorry, not
Yeah.
not the scaffolding.
Oh, sorry.
Does the main building look like lived in? Does it look more like abandoned? Or
Well, from the outside, it's stone.
there's no windows though.
There are windows, and there is the windows at the top where the light is coming from, the glow. And the windows are kind of narrow.
You can't really tell from.
No, you can probably fit, squeeze in. Maybe not you.
Not at the moment.
Everyone else can probably squeeze it. Well, you with your armor, you will, because the armor is not squeezable. Doesn't squeeze well.
Well, do you want to climb up there?
Wait, sorry. What armor do you have?
Shane.
Chain. Actually, that works. Sorry, I was thinking plate.
You can play if you want.
No, you can definitely squeeze in.
I can go through that window.
Well, we should just have a look first, see if it's safe enough. Plus, you sneaking in on your own somewhere has never really worked out well.
Yeah.
Well, you told that story about being trapped on the ceiling as a spider in someone's house and you smashed a lamp in the other one.
I mean, yeah, okay.
I think
The two times it's gone wrong, alright, but how do you not know the next 10 times might go right?
Knocking on the door is never going wrong for you. Did you want me to try it?
might be worth a go.
Right.
You know that, well, let's get a little ways up first. But you know that it's supposed to be a priest of Bane that's been going in. Maybe you can.
Are they going to want to own up to that? That sounds like something we want to keep secret.
No, I know, but maybe you can use
So we're
that.
not like, hey, I'm here to speak with Priest Bane, please.
What was the priest of Bane about again?
Well, just a bit of. Wait, that was the Amoth person as well. They're the same person, aren't they?
It's
Yeah.
all just rumours now.
It's
Let's give people the benefit of the doubt.
it's a Bane is essentially a big bad deity, lawful evil prince of murder. I think it was. I can't remember.
Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of this. You with me? Or are you climbing?
I mean, I'm not.
Or are you flying? You can do that.
I already did that today. I don't think I can do it again.
Okay.
But I can go in the door and I mean, if he says something that maybe he shouldn't have.
Yeah, maybe quell his
Hmm.
tongue somewhat. You already did get arrested once today, so.
That was their fault.
But what are we going to say? Like, hi, we've just come to, like, you're not like a plumber or something, so we can't go in there and say, hey,
Oh, I'll think as I think.
So,
Just work on what they say and then sort of turn it around. They're not going to be silent, so they'll say something to you, and then from there you try and find any of that happen.
okay. I mean, that may be enough. How long are you going to be?
I mean, not long. Depends if we go in.
Okay, so maybe you start now. When you start, I knock on the door. First time you make a noise, and then that's when they come see us.
Can you climb that all in one? You need a break halfway through.
That's not it. It's only 3 stories.
Yes, there are ladders if you're using the scaffolding.
He's an old man. He's an old man.
You
Yeah.
said it.
can I just take a look around, like, how exposed is this scaffolding?
Explosive.
Very.
Yeah, how exposed? How exposed?
Exposed to what? To
So other people being able to, like, see him climb, like, obviously.
so from the street, yes, it is
Yeah.
totally exposed. It's not like a modern scaffolding with like covers with we're building a better city
No, I
for
mean,
you.
like, sit down in an alley or, yeah.
It's just
Is it quite an open area? Is there people around? Are there-
yeah. This is appears to be kind of a busier area, but right now not a lot. I'm gonna say because this is Seawood, remember, and it is quite like kind of early afternoon, so there's not that many people right now, but you are exposed there. There are no good places to hide.
Well, be careful because, you know, people might see you.
That's alright. I made a living not being seen. I think I should be okay.
Back when you were thinner, I imagine.
I've always been quite big, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Big boned. I wonder if there's anything we can do as a signal for us to. You made something light up once, didn't you? When we were in the sewers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick up like a pebble off the ground. Like a,
Mm-hmm.
can you make this light up? And then if I'm gonna go in, I can flash it.
You're blinded.
Make
Ah.
it like just a dull green.
A dull green. Okay.
Just put it in my pocket for now.
Yeah.
Or I can throw it off the top or something to make a noise.
Wait, just a second. Bring it out a second. I'm gonna try and cancel it. Make sure I can do this. Just like stop the light.
Yeah. It stops.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Okay.
He goes.
Right. What are you doing?
I don't know. What do you want me to do? Stay here or?
You normally choose who you take along with, and you just go from
I
there, not me.
could keep it like an eye out, and if people come in the street, I can make a distraction.
Yeah. Do that.
I don't know what it'll be, but I'll make something up as I go along. It'll be fine.
Or just again stop him from.
I feel like I encouraged him last time.
Yeah. You're not the best together.
I think it's best he can speak to him. I'll make sure he doesn't do anything silly, and then he can do.
I can climb
Whatever
the
you like.
scaffolding with you.
If you like to.
Alright, I'll give it a go. Just a little bit high.
Just. You're already reaching
I'll-
the second floor.
I'll yeah. I'll follow your lead.
Okay. Right. Well. Don't get yourself killed.
Right, how long do you need?
10 minutes maybe.
What are we supposed to do for 10 minutes?
Don't know. Make something up. Pretend that you're selling.
Oh, I know. I mean, how long do you need to open up the door?
Oh. Oh no. I'm off now. And then
Right.
start climbing
Yeah,
up the
you're off.
scaffolding.
Come on, Billy.
You grab the ladder. It's a wooden ladder, and the moment you like it grows a bit, like some snow falls. You reckon the amount of snow accumulated on each rung? It hasn't been used probably in 3-4 days. So you crushing snow with your hands and feet as you climb.
As I go up, I'm gonna like clear the rungs.
Okay.
Just
You
knowing-
clear the rungs.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So as you go up. Okay. Your hands are getting cold.
Yeah.
Only Millie has gloves, specifically said.
I have gloves.
Yeah,
Okay.
you bought gloves.
You bought gloves, yeah?
The
I've
two people
always
that
had gloves.
front door.
Remember?
Okay. Yeah.
So,
You bought like some fancy black
Sure,
gloves
I'm
last
with
session with like a square thing,
Ah.
but well, not the fancy
Clean up
ones,
any
the common
excess.
ones,
Yeah.
but,
I can,
but tailored.
Oh, great.
Can I, if I try and Druidcraft like a bit of above, you can do like a puff of
Yeah.
air. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a very gentle puff, so it's not gonna.
Yeah.
But will it blow? Will it be able to blow a bit of snow off the?
Of the thing.
Yeah, to help him out. So
Yeah,
it's
okay,
helping
so
him
you
out.
go. So you, basically, as you're about to reach the next run, it goes, and the snow is puffing away from you.
Just tips my fingers. I'm just thinking if we got to make a quick escape, we don't want to be slipping on ice on the way down.
Yeah.
You've probably got cold faces now with the way gravity works.
Down.
Okay, so you're gonna climb. You are gonna go behind him, and you guys, yeah, you're gonna wait until he's.
No, we're going to go knock on the door now.
Yeah,
So
okay.
to the first level and then we go to the door.
No,
Right.
you said he was already off.
So there's a main door that is right next to where the scaffolding ends. That covers like half
Okay.
around the tower.
So I'm stood watching them go up. He walks up without me noticing. I hear the knock on the door, and then I turn and go walk next to him.
Okay. Hey, tum tum tum.
Let's go be friendly neighbours.
You wait. You hear the knock on the door. Keep climbing all the way up.
Yeah, just avoiding windows
Okay,
on the other
so-
floors.
You climb the first bit, and then you move along the scaffolding to another ladder that is not like on the same side. You need to walk and climb, and then walk back. And climb.
Okay.
Yeah, walk back. So you reach the last one, and it's a bit more windy here. You know, the essentially the ground level of the buildings around you don't cover you as much anymore. So the wind in your face is kind of like blowing a bit of snow. You have Gainhorn behind you. You're still waiting. Tum, tum, tum. Nothing.
Just do really hard.
No answer.
Guess no one's home.
I just go down. Is there a crack at the bottom of the door at all?
Yes, yes.
I
yes.
just put my face
Yeah, it's
down
an
and
old tower.
just try and shout through the door. Hello.
Okay, so you go down there. Hello. Make a perception check. As you sit there,
You don't
not
see the
sit,
cross-
crouch there, listen.
I said 9.
A 9. You get the feeling that, just by the way your sound travels, the only thing you realize is that it must be like a big open stone space inside, as opposed to like with furniture and everything, because of the big echo of the stone.
Did you try the handle? They might be open.
No, that's awfully rude.
But
let
it
me,
could
let
be
me
open.
try shout through the crack. I have a louder voice than you.
So you also go. So now you have both of you kind of like face to the ground, right next to each other.
But I'll make my voice boomy.
You're gonna boom your
Yes.
voice. You go, hello! Snow all around you kind of like moves around, and you see people, like someone pushing a cart full of something you don't know because it's covered by a canvas, kind of like stops. And the people around you, the few that you can see, all immediately notice you.
Wait, I like that accent you just did. I'll stop that man. Excuse me.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so you stand up and call the guy. 1 second. What are you guys doing up there at the top of the scaffold?
Can you see anything?
Look through the window.
So from where you reach the top level on the ladder, you move like halfway across the scaffolding, and that's where the first window is.
Oh, yeah, edge along the wall.
Yep.
Try and have a
Okay,
look.
make a stealth check, please.
Whoa. And that is 17.
17. Okay. You go. It creaks a bit, but you realize, okay, I'm gonna move on the edge of the planks of wood that form the scaffolding because that's where they're supported. So not in the middle where they kind of like sink more and groan. So you start moving there very close to the edge, making almost no noise. And you see glowing and you hear what appears to be some kind of very soft chanting coming from inside. Like voices with a rhythm.
Oh,
And then a hello.
Yeah, you can hear the hello now. And but the voices, they, for a moment, they skip a bit when the hello, big booming hello comes, but then they resume.
I want to get out a piece of, like, something to write with, wherever I've been taking notes on this entire time. I was going to say, like a...
I know, do you have a piece of...
Well, I have a thing, but I don't know what the writing tool is, because I don't have a quill. But I have
you
like
don't have a quill?
No, like I assume I have like a
Like-
wax pencil or something, you know.
Okay,
something
yeah, like something very... Yeah.
You have a knife and flesh.
Okay, you're gonna have some kind of...
Because I was going to say quill, but that's not what
No.
I'd have like a,
So,
yeah, like a book
crayons
pencil.
they are very fancy. It's something like gnomes would have for the children. But you can have something like very rough.
Yeah.
Kind of like maybe a piece of charcoal stuck on a piece of wood. So that's how you do maths on the bar, you know, when you're a bartender.
Yeah, something like that. And then just phonetically try and write down what it sounds like they're chanting.
Okay, make an intelligence check, please.
19.
Wow. 19. Okay, so you start kind of like whatever they're singing, you start writing down basically things that make sense for you in the context of those sounds. Genhol, you're right behind him. He stops, grabs his trusty charcoal on a piece of wood
I've done so many times before.
and starts writing.
What are you writing?
There's some kind of chanting going on in there. I have no idea what it is that they're saying. I'm just trying to write down what it sounds like, so maybe we can take it to someone that might know.
Can you see anyone in
Make a stealth check as you approach to speak to him.
Boom, 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 boom.
What are you writing?
Trying to shout over your voice.
What are you writing? This is gonna go so wrong. Ooh, a 9.
9 total. Okay, so he not as familiar with how you move in scaffolding to not make a noise. You've done this before. And go as he comes quite heavy and talks to you. Yeah.
I'll see if I can catch a glimpse.
And then just lean in around the window.
Okay. As you lean in, you see a room. There's some kind of brazier there in the middle. It is empty, almost. Sorry, it is quite big, and there's only one kind of like subdivision, stone wall or whatever. The rest of the room appears to be just one big space. There's some kind of brazier, and that's where the soft glow is coming from. There are coals and a bit of flame in the brazier. And you see around that, the brazier is kind of like on a raised platform, and there are like candles. What?
I just read the chat.
There are candles all around the raised platform, forming a circle around what appears to be some runes, runes written on the ground, the floor, stone floor. And there, you see there are these 4 robed people, kind of like chanting around the brazier. And on the far side, on the opposite side where this weird runic circle is with the brazier, you see another figure with robes, and she appears to be a different type of person or a different rank, because her robes are different color, a bit. They have some interesting embroidery, and she is apparently speaking to someone that is just out of view behind or beyond that single subdivision wall. And she's speaking to whoever is there in a voice that denotes either contempt or derision. There's a nasty quality to her voice as she talks to that person. But no one has noticed you apparently, or can. Sorry, as you were doing that, say what you.
There's about, I see 5 people, but I think there's a 6th in there. Maybe the others still shouting. Maybe head down and see if you can get in through the front. I'll stay up here in case they move in. We can pinch them.
Both the doors locked. aren't you the one that's usually good at opening doors?
Okay, we'll both head down.
I could stay here.
Yeah, but you're been a bit loud already.
I could be like a spider and just like no one suspects a spider.
So let's both head down, and we'll let the others know what's going on.
Okay, so you're gonna start going downstairs. So you guys,
Try the door handle.
you try the door handle as you stand
I
up
stopped the guy.
and stops the guy. Okay, you try the door handle. There is no door handle. It's one of like a barn door, kind of like a thing that you push or pull.
Push it.
It was-
Pull as well.
yeah, you can pull from like the thingy.
Is there any kind of visible lock on it at all?
You don't see a lock.
Okay. I'm stumped. Let's go speak to your guy.
Excuse me. You.
The person that is pushing. Yes.
Who lives here?
Don't know. I only see workers from time to time. They come over and I think they're fixing the roof.
How long has this scaffolding been up?
I know. 5 or 6, 10 days.
You've never seen anyone walk through this door.
Well, maybe they will. Yeah, sometimes when the workers are in, the door is open. That's where they like store all the materials and stuff.
Where are the workers now?
Well, they're not working.
Just why not?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's their free day.
It's unbelievable.
Why would I know?
This roof will never be fixed.
Who are you? What?
Who are you? Be on your way.
You kind of go, okay, and resumes pushing the cart.
Oh, maybe we have to wait for the workers.
It's such a Dennis-like character.
Who am I? Who are you?
I'm a golden girl.
So you are.
I gotta try and look under the door, and then if I can see anything, can I see like just the floor?
It is quite. It is very dark.
So what
So
kind
you
of
see
nature?
kind of okay. You can see the floor is stone. You can see kind of like the color draining as your dark vision sees in black and white. Once you.
Can I cast Mage Hand just underneath the door?
I'm gonna say yes.
And then
Your mage hand appears.
I just want to try and drag my hand up the, like so I've got the door.
Yes.
And drag up on the side where the opening is to see if there's like a lock that would.
Okay, make a spellcasting ability check, please. As you go, you're trying to figure it out, calculate it.
Oh, 12.
12. Okay. Can you? Do you get like tactile feedback from your mage hand?
No, but you would hear it.
Before, but I'm just kind of pressing it against the door.
Okay, so you go
Can't
there.
through.
Okay. Let's see. This is something for the fate dice.
So we're listening for it. Click.
You feel something that groans.
I'm gonna try
I'm
and
feeling-
push the door again.
Okay, you go. Something grown from the other side, but yeah, your mage hand, you calculate it's like right in the like chest level. Well, you're quite short. Your head level.
I just heard movement.
I was trying to open the door.
Yes, I see that. I mean from the inside.
Right, I was doing like a magic thing.
Do it again.
It didn't work. I'll try it again.
Okay.
Just go back down and then just go faster with the hand up.
Okay, make another spellcasting ability check.
It's 19.
19.
Yes.
So as you go, you feel boom, something. The mage hand is picking something. What's the maximum weight? It's 5 pounds.
10 pounds.
Or 10 pounds?
Quite heavy. You can drag a mole.
It's like I'm a bard again.
Yeah.
Giving out this inspiration.
10.
10. Okay, so you hear something kind of like clunking.
So I'm
Okay, so at that point you go, ah!
I'll join.
You go, ah! And at that, suddenly the door gives, boom, and you push. You both kind of like stumble inside as a big piece of wood that was kind of like put across the thing. It's kind of a clong, 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 clong. It clanks in the big stone floor, and you see your mage hand there. Ooh.
Excellent work.
Silas would be proud.
Yes, we make a good team.
Okay,
Right.
at that, you hear this from below as you start descending the ladder.
I think they've opened the door.
You go down, I'll head up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How far down am I now? Kind of like slide down at this point now.
Yeah, that was kind of like when you were halfway across.
I'm gonna slide down the best.
Okay.
It'd be cool.
You slide down. Make an acrobatics check.
I was not even like that hard to slide down either, really.
It is on a wooden one.
It's not.
It's a wooden
Come on.
ladder.
Let's see it with cold hands.
6.
So you go, zzz, you start picking up speed. It's very slippery, and you're like, oh fuck, because you remember now that the ladders are on the outer side of each piece, and you need to walk across. So you're gonna reach the end of it, and then you're gonna run out of ladder.
You didn't explain that.
I did explain that. So you go, zzz, oh fuck, your feet like go past the ladder, make it the saving throw to like hang on the last rung.
Oh, I don't know how many.
No, okay, you go. Boom! You crash. It was only because you were half across. It was only like the last story. So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you land in your ass against the.
But I'm very tall, so is it really that far to fall? That's the real question.
Yes. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You all, as you open the door and you're like, yeah, we got this. Silas is proud. You hear. Ah! Right next to you. Oh my god, if this is how infiltrations are gonna go, you wanted it. And you hear that the woman that was talking with that, as you kind of like turn around to do whatever you're about to do, you hear shh, and the chanting stops. You hear that? The voice saying.
I look down and just see Genhorn on the ground.
Yeah, and everyone, and them too, kind of like walking inside after making a massive ruckus opening this door.
I run my hand over a small piece of copper on my... Because I do also have a glove, but it's not a
Yeah,
full
okay.
one. I have like, metal
Oh, yeah, you have,
wire
like, the-
attached to
yeah.
the... And then you hear my voice in your head. The time stopped. You seem to have taken a tumble, and I think they heard that. So get the others as quick as you can.
Alright. Can I reply to this message?
You hear no response.
Yeah. So you hear, can I reply to this message? And that's it.
I've gone.
Okay, so what are you gonna do after you say?
It's gonna, because I was down a little bit as well, so
Yeah.
move back next to the window.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna look around.
Well, you're on the top one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we went.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around. So the scaffolding on the top has the window that I was looking in.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if there's scaffolding.
Yeah, the scaffolding goes like further, well, to essentially the angle where, because it's a rectangular building,
Yeah.
and it turns. And there's just the one door on this side, but you will have to go around the corner to see.
So I'm gonna try and get past that window and then look for
Stealth
if there's
check?
another window on the other side. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's an 8.
8. So you start going, and as you're about to crouch, so you go like below the window line of sight. But as you're about to do that, you put your foot, you kind of like almost slip, put your foot on the middle of the scaffolding planks, and it groans quite a bit, like, and you're like, oh fuck, and you grab, to not like lose your balance, you grab the windowsill, and you see, at that point you can't help but see, and you see that one of the acolytes, that when the person says, shh, did you hear that? They're looking around and they see you. And it's like, oh, there's one there! Roll initiative.
Oh heck!
Okay.
Can I say that, like, in that time I would have walked inside to find...
Yes.
Oh heck!
and you would have also have some time to do something, unless you're just waiting for Gannon.
I just wanted to get the bar that knocked on the floor and just prop it up against the wall behind the door.
Okay, yeah, you could have done that while...
I would have gone to see what that thump was. Billy, I heard something. Hold the door.
outside.
Yeah, I want to see what the noise
Wait,
was.
yeah, met you at the door, I guess.
Yeah, well, basically, as you go, oh, what's that? And Genhorn walks in, oh, hello. Kind of like brushing snow off his ass.
Why aren't you up there?
Yeah, he's gone to have his look, and we're going to go in this way. I think that's the
Did
plan.
he-
Should have really got a better plan.
He doesn't trust us, does he?
Okay. So, what do you roll, Silas?
7.
7.
You are going to get bummed.
Started 7. Niall.
Oh, we're
Oh, we're rolling.
Everyone
Yeah,
got
of course
initiative.
you are. 13.
Sorry, I thought I was just
30. No, because now it's time sensitive. Whatever happens.
Oh.
Billy?
3.
3.
Also a 3.
And Niall 3.
Yes.
Wow.
But we got
Everyone
the
is
door open.
reacting. Well, yeah, it's.
I should have used this dice.
They also roll pretty bad. This is like everyone is super stupid
I
today.
did 10 to that.
Okay, so
Rob, the last time people were outside a window, what happened to them? You know, they just saved you. But they ended up dying. You know?
More dead.
We all die
They
in
ended
the,
up dying.
in the long run.
So who's first? Let's see. Gernhorn. You're first, as you all. As Millie is kind of like putting the thing there, and you meet Niall at the door. What are you doing?
Right, let's go. Let's go.
Gonna rush inside.
It's a battle. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I just know that you broke the door. I fell off the thing. My butt
We
hurts.
didn't break.
I got butt hurt right now.
We opened the door.
I'm in.
Oh, you do know that they stopped chanting.
Yeah. I think you told me to go inside with these guys.
So what are we watching you do right now? Are you running past us?
Running past you, like we're going inside.
Okay, so you are at ground floor. Is it appears to be totally empty except for a single trapdoor that is open, leading with a dark set of stairs. You can barely see it. You can only see because of the light, kind of like streaming through the open doors. But further inside it becomes really dark. You don't have dark vision. But you also see another set of stairs that kind of like go around the far end from where the door is up. And everything else is empty. It's just an empty.
How far?
Oh, sorry. There are tools, wooden pieces, like construction things, on one side.
Any candles?
Candles. Not that you can see. Like, where are the candles? No candles in sight.
Just gonna run. So how far away is the staircase?
It would be about 40 feet.
I'm gonna
So it's in the opposite wall, which is the far. So it is rectangular, and this would be like the length of the building.
I'm gonna dash over and start making my way up the stairs in the dark, like feel my way. Well, it's not. It's like dim light, I suppose. It's like from the light.
I mean, it is dim light where you are. The moment you get to the end where the stairs are, it becomes really, really dark. It's gonna be hard. You just see a silhouette of the stairs. I mean, you can make a.
Nah, I'm gonna just make a run for that, but try and keep. I need to keep eyeline the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shout out, Millie, need some light,
What?
please.
Where are you going?
Upstairs. There's monks or something up there.
Okay.
We
make
know
a
that.
make a dexterity check with disadvantage because you can't see shit.
1.
So, Millie, I'm going upstairs because there are monks. You see, Genhorn starts to run, and there is some kind of like spade on the floor with so, and he just goes go, stumbles and just go to the ground, and hits the ground floor, the stone floor. You go oh, you catch yourself. You don't get any damage, but yeah, you lose like your movement halfway across.
I cannot see anything in here. whatsoever.
Okay. It's now the woman,
How many
Turn.
voices did you hear, do you reckon?
and you, as you see that, she turns around, and she turns around and looks at you. She can only, you guess, like see the top half of your head, and she kind of like picks a mace, like draws a mace she had hanging from her belt, and start coming towards you. Who are you? Are you doing anything? She's coming with the mace. Are you saying anything?
Just try and duck.
Okay, well that would be
Come to fix
as she notices that you're trying to duck, she goes the length of the distance.
Wait, does it look like she's going to be able to get to me?
Yeah, this turn.
I'll just say hi, I'm off. Just gonna say yes.
Higher math. Make a deception check.
That's a normal thing to do, right?
14.
14. She almost hesitates for a second and then narrows her eyes and comes and grab you by horn.
Oh.
She's gonna make a grapple check.
That's the sensitive area.
Make an acrobatics or athletics.
I'm not used to
You're
it. being
nervous.
Side of me. What am I doing? Acrobatics or athletics? Athletics. 13.
13. As she tries to grapple you, you go
I get with the horn.
and back out of the way. Okay, that was their action. And it's now the acolytes. And two of them will run towards the window where she is, and essentially one of them tries. They can only like 2 feet, like shoulder to shoulder, because the window is quite narrow, and also trying to grapple you. Roll.
Oh.
7.
Roll a 5. So they try to grapple you and kind of like hit their hand against like Ameth's side, and kind of like unbalances her, and you're like attacking. The other one is like, what's going on there? And she's staying like right next to them, and Ameth turns around and check that noise downstairs. And the other two start runs to the side where you see there is a set of stairs that kind of like lead.
Did I see, in all the commotion, did I see anyone that wasn't the acolytes and Amoth?
Not in the angle that the window allows.
Okay. So like run
yeah.
past the.
Yeah, it is now your turn.
I will disengage
Yeah,
and then try and run round the.
the scaffolding.
Yeah.
Okay, it is. I told you it is slippery and full of snow, and moves. So make an acrobatics check. I mean, you're still good at this.
Ooh, not that good. 11.
11 is fine. It's not like super difficult. But yeah, you go. The planks kind of like sink as you start running around. You can run the length to the corner and maybe another 10 feet. You turn around.
Yeah. So I turn around. What do I see?
You see, it ends maybe 20 feet more.
Is there another window?
And there is another window there, the same glow. And you realize the window would lead onto the raised platform.
Oh.
So from where you were before, the raised platform went to the right. So you run around like that, so the window would be there.
Come on to that. Okay. Gonna dash action to then try and like climb. So if the scaffolding I ran this
Yeah.
way, then this way. I'm gonna start to try and climb like round this part of the building.
Oh, so like go beyond the
Beyond the
scaffolding.
scaffolding.
Okay, make an athletics check.
It's 22.
22. You basically jump from the scaffolding, suddenly feet in the air, and you grab to the gutter, and the roof kind of like goes up, and you start across the gutter.
Can I round that corner? Because I have like another 30 feet.
Yeah, because you that. I'm gonna say yes. So you kind of like round that corner and disappear just beyond.
And then looking, is there a window on this side as well?
Yes, there
Which
is.
means that'll be on the other side of the partition from the other side.
Yeah.
Okay,
correct.
cool. And then yeah, that's my.
Lucas,
that was your
Lucas,
turn.
just to clarify, that thing you were building earlier wasn't this, right? Just in case you completely forgotten.
We'll see. When it's time to bring it.
Okay.
It's probably now. I don't know. Millie, what are you doing?
I was just hello? The door was open.
By me.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of emergency. If someone could come down, please.
Excellent.
I'm just doing that. I don't know why you want light, but I've got a thing going on right now with my lights. So
Oh yeah, you're concentrate. Is it concentrate?
it's not
It's not
concentration.
concentration,
I can only do
but you
one.
can
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna shout that.
Okay, you're gonna shout that. And you, Niall?
I don't know. I'll run after Genhorn a bit.
Why are you running?
Genhorn disappeared, and you can barely see his because you don't have that.
Yes, but I'll run after him.
Make an acrobatics
Why
check
are
with
you running?
make a dexterity check with disadvantage. Genhorn, why are you running? And you start running.
We'll just start on a break.
Woo!
You got -1 dex as well?
A 3 and a 4.
A 3 and a 4.
What is this? A straight?
0.
Dexterity.
Yeah, it's +0.
I think
Yeah,
we're
you're gonna essentially stumble with the same spade that was now moved and land on top of Genholm. Like, oh, where home? Oh!
There's a spade there!
Do you have any light? Like a torch?
No! I think you just said Werehorn, like, where are you again, Horn? Werehorn! Why are you running?
Material upstairs.
Why are we on the floor?
There's a spade.
You said something about monks.
Yeah, I think there's some monks up there. That's
Right.
what Silas was saying.
So why are you running to the monks?
They stopped chanting. I wonder if they might have summoned a demon from the abyss.
I can't see anything. We could be surrounded.
Basically, you are face down on the floor and you have Niall on top of you, face down on the floor, so he's essentially talking to your ear here and you're like talking back like this.
I've lost Billy.
I say, there's nothing in here. You guys can calm down. It's fine.
Where are you?
I'm by the door.
This could be a trick.
Okay.
You can probably see my silhouette by the door.
You're gonna have us surrounded. Don't move, we have you surrounded. You're like lying on the ground. Trying to bluff.
So we're around, Genholm, what are you doing?
So we said that like cats have dark vision then?
Yes.
Do panthers have dark vision because they're cats?
What?
Would panthers have dark vision because they're cats?
Panthers?
Yeah.
Yeah, all felines, I'm gonna say they have dark vision.
I'm gonna turn
It is
to,
stupid that they don't. I don't like that.
Okay,
that
weird.
block.
I will turn to a panther now.
I'm gonna say that it's normal dark vision is fine. So you turn to a panther.
Yeah.
So as you're doing that, suddenly
I'll scream a little bit.
the Genholm's body, which is kind of like flying the ground, becomes a lot narrower, lithe, and taller, and it kind of like pushes, and you're now riding a panther.
Liar! It's not Genhorn, Billy! It's a trap!
Can he like hold on to me then, or?
Well, you can. Are you trying to hold on to the panther that is kind of like standing up underneath
What size creature is it?
Yes.
I think it's
you?
large.
Yes. Okay.
Let me just
Make
check.
a
Get away from me!
make a grapple check,
That's like trying to be on a dog.
and you make an acrobatics check.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what's a grapple?
These rolls are amazing.
What will you roll?
3, 4.
Plus 2, so it's 6.
Okay.
What's a
Yeah.
grapple? Athletics.
Athletics. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Plus
basically,
4 is 7.
what? Plus 4.
7.
Oh
Athletics.
wow.
Who just slips off? But it's 6. It was.
6 and you 7.
Yeah.
Okay. No, he's holding on to
Oh,
your.
you're not getting away from
body.
me!
So now you have this guy kind of like riding the panther as you stand up and you can only move half speed with the guy riding you.
No, because half speed would be if I was carrying though, and it's like weight based, surely.
Well, yes, he's quite heavy for a panther. A panther is not big. I'm gonna say it's half,
Okay.
half speed.
I'll dash them, so I can go 50.
It's not a riding horse, it's a panther.
Technically, grappling is 0.
So you're gonna dash, what's your normal speed?
50.
50, so you're gonna dash 50.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start going up. The panther starts kind of like disappear into the darkness. You cannot see shit anymore, but you suddenly see the powerful muscles kind of like jump as you go and starts climbing up the stairs, and you're like, you're now going at an angle. And I'm gonna say make a strength check to hold on to it because it becomes harder at an angle. It's no riding horse.
I will kill that.
Panther.
It's a 20.
A 20, yeah, you're holding for your dear life. This panther is taking you somewhere. It's all dark now.
Can I smell
You
it?
reach. You can smell Niall.
I can smell what?
Niall.
Okay.
And feel.
I'm gonna say,
Oh,
well,
that
you have a good
advantage on
sense
the
of smell. Yeah, you can
So-
smell coals and the fire from up top in the floor and blood.
Oh dear.
And it's all coming from the top floor.
Okay.
And you're like holding on to this.
Fast!
You reach the second floor at your 50 speed, and it's again all empty and set of stairs on the opposite side. So now you have to go across the whole thing. And before we take the next turn, I'm gonna bring the thing.
Do you want to hold the door, Shane? For...
We could have done this without that.
We We haven't done any violence yet. I ran away.
There's a big metal man riding a panther.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's gotta be violence.
It's true.
Team escalation.
Just went wrong so
I
fast.
was gonna say you're like some pervert. Like we saw you outside and we were with the city watch, and we were gonna come take you away. That would have been it.
We saw a man scaling the scaffolding. Yeah, could have worked.
A known pervert.
But now there's you could say you're famous.
I'd be known for something.
What's that from? Oh, Peep Show. When they're in the kids' play area. We could say you're a famous paedophile. The snake in a children's play area.
Why would you do that? Who was in the chat then? I didn't read it, mate. I did not.
Someone looks like.
There we go.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
Ooh.
So,
Those cake trays.
so you were here on this side.
Yeah.
You went all around. The scaffolding kind of ended there. So the window is the second window on top of the floor was here, and now you kind of like climbed around and are here. Silas.
You got the minis.
Yeah. The minis are there.
Oh, thank you. Tall. But not
Yeah,
warm.
grab your minis. Let's see. We have the lady and another lady up like
So I was here, and then I went do do do, and now I'm like over here somewhere.
Where's
Yeah.
the spade?
The space on the ground floor, which is
Fine.
imagine the same thing but totally empty.
I'm gonna find the
Basically,
spade
something like
first.
this.
And this is the place this is the subdivision that you couldn't see beyond.
You can use Scholar for your.
For reference, if you need to know,
My phone.
essentially all the acolytes were here,
Yeah.
but the woman was here talking to someone like beyond this.
Yeah.
Two of the acolytes moved with her to the window, and the other two kind of like ran off into this general direction when she said, "Go downstairs, go check that downstairs."
Oh shit! They're gonna come down the stairs that you're running towards.
Okay, so it is.
Like here, right?
No, I made it around this corner. Because this is where the scaffolding was, and then I
Yeah.
jumped this way. Because this was the window I was
You
in.
were floating in nothing before.
Yeah.
I was just moving into something.
Oh, yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah, well, you're right in the corner. So
Right.
you turn around. Yeah, you're kind of like there, climbing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you don't know what's going on because you hear noises from the inside. I'm shouting, but you don't know what's going on. And it is now your turn, actually.
so can I shimmy across to the window that's here?
Yes, make an athletics roll with advantage because you have a really good grip from your previous good climb.
14?
Yep, you're fine.
And then try and like,
You reach the window on the opposite side, which is on top of a desk.
but I'm above it, right?
Yes, you are above it.
So can I like drop and grab?
Yes, you can. Make an acrobatics check.
Natural 20.
You go, "Rah!" and it's almost as if you remember, I've done this so many times before.
Can I, with that 20,
Yeah.
land on my feet on the windowsill and like crouch
Yes,
in?
yes, you can. That's what I'm saying. You're actually gonna land on your feet, and you don't know how. You manage to like push your body inside with rebalance yourself, grab the two sides, and take one step into the desk,
Nice.
onto the desk. Yep.
So everyone, these people.
Yeah.
have
So
their
now what
backs
happens is that you see that this woman had moved here, and she's very surprised as you take that step forward, and these two guys are out of sight. And you see another guy here that is tied to the wall with two manacles. His upper body, he's not wearing like a shirt, and he has like wounds that appear to be of whips or cuts, you know, or like slashes all across his chest, and he's hanging kind of like maybe conscious, you don't know, from the manacles.
What race?
Appears to be some kind of human, male, about maybe between 30 and 40 years old, light brown skin, No other identifiable like tattoos or anything you can see. He's almost naked body. He's only wearing like a waistcloth, and he's obviously being tortured as far as you can see. And the woman turns around, and she was looking at the guy, but then she kind of like turns around. Oh fuck!
I wouldn't have like a surprise attack on it.
Oh yeah, you haven't taken your action
I'm
yet.
taking my action yet.
Let me see. Well, you did roll a 20, so yeah, I'm gonna give you a surprise attack.
Then I will look at the guy quickly, and then as she like looks to me, just run up and try and draw my sword. My new
Well,
sword.
I don't think you have enough. Oh, if you dash, you have enough.
Yeah, I'll dash.
Because you move across, you shimmy across a half movement.
Yeah, I'd have to dash to get in.
You had to dash to get there.
So I'll run. I'll kind of try and put myself
Yeah.
like
Okay.
shielded by that wall, and then I'll run and try and do a surprise attack on
Yeah, go for it.
with my new sword. I rolled 2 9s, so plus 5, I think 14.
That hits.
Yes, nice sneak attack. This weapon is just D6, isn't it? So
It's a d6. Yeah.
what am I rolling at? Ooh. And I can re-roll a 1.
Yeah, you can reroll a 1. That's the weapon property.
Woohoo! Re-roll a 1 to a 6.
You can reroll only 1 die.
Yeah. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. You go with the sword, and she has a chain shirt, and you go and slash across where the chain shirt kind of like ends. There is a small gap between the belt and the chain shirt, and you go there, and blood just spatters all
Women
over.
clothes.
And I hold my short sword out. Drop your weapons. Who's this guy?
Okay, that was your turn, Millie.
I'm gonna walk towards the
Yeah.
stairs.
Yeah, you see the panther with Niall kind of like grappling, just dashing away.
I know what the panther is. I have no sense of urgency right now. So
Yeah. So you start walking. Imagine. So this is where you entered. This is where the panther went on the second floor. The panther will now have to go here to climb up to this floor. So you are halfway across. I would say. I don't know. However fast you want to move.
what is it, like 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Like, so
If
5,
you move already half or some distance in, then move the rest as long as you want.
It's like that. Because I'm not running.
So you're kind of like carefully avoiding the space and all the crap in the floor. Okay. Niall, the panther has taken you up a floor, as far as you can tell, but it's totally dark here. There is a faint bit of glow on the opposite side from where you are, coming from the top. So you see like very faintly the top of the stairs. So you can imagine that there is a stairs that is leading up.
Oh, Stormother! I just cast Shield of Faith on myself. And
You
embrace-
cast Shield of Faith. Okay.
Embrace what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Does it need a?
Can I one-handed?
Wait.
Can I get my weapon out or something?
Wait, no.
I'm
So
mastering this.
does it have somatic components, Shield of Faith, or is only verbal? Because this is not a riding horse, and it's not particularly
BSM.
Oh yeah.
somatic. Okay, make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can still hold on to the panther.
You know it's plus 0.
It's a plus
Oh no, it's plus 4 because it's strength. No, dexterity.
Is dex.
Yeah.
No, this would be strength. Sorry, you are holding with raw strength.
Okay,
This is
so that is an 8.
An 8. You have this advantage on your next. You manage to hold, but you're losing. You're kind of like slipping to one side. You will have this advantage on the next roll. Genhorn.
Charge. I'm just gonna keep going.
So 50 feet.
Well, I mean, I assume I can't hear anything coming.
You can also use your action to escape the grapple. Essentially, try and drop Niall.
No, I'm gonna take this. We're going for a fun little ride together. We're
Okay.
a party crew. But
Okay, so but at the very end, with your dark vision, you see 2 figures coming down the
Oh,
stairs.
so I can see them already coming.
Yeah.
So how far away would they be?
Well, you climb. You will be more or less where the brazier is.
Shall I? Yeah.
where the brazier is a bit
Okay.
further in, and they are on totally the opposite side. So you can calculate.
35, 40, 45.
You can get there dashing.
So if I just like gently shoved him off.
Sorry, just
If you break hard,
Send you like a missile. Shield the face. Grease me up, I'll be the villain.
I just start bounce off the walls and hit him. People.
this. So we put the stairs. This would be where and the two acolytes that are coming down.
So if I wanted to
They
like,
look a lot more impressive than acolytes, but yeah. The minis.
if I wanted to shake him up, is that an action? That's
Yeah, because that's escaping the grapple.
Okay.
You're currently grappled. What do they say in chat? Is it?
There's someone you met at Gen Con.
Oh, okay. Hey!
That's what I said earlier.
If you're still there.
Yeah. You didn't acknowledge them, now they're gone. You had one.
Oh, it's the children. Dun, dun.
If I cancel my wild shape,
Yes.
um,
You would immediately lose Niall because the shape he's grappling to is different.
and then I went to cast a spell. This is hypothetical, right? So if I kind of came out of it to cast a spell, knowing
Wait, does he? You can't cancel your wild shape with bonus action because you're not moon.
no, you can cancel it with bonus action. You can't take it with bonus action.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's bonus action to cancel.
Mhm.
But I want to obviously some of the targets a point. I can do that with the fact that I kind of know where it is, or do I have to then be able? I mean, aligned for the fact that I've kind of got.
Oh, because
You lose
no, you won't. If it says a point you can see or the target you can see, you need to see it as you're casting the spell, not as I remember where it was a moment ago.
The stairs on it? I thought they were silhouetted though.
Oh yes, they are in dim light because there is a faint silhouette of the glow coming from.
Okay, so I can see then.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
see them.
I will. So I'll do that. I'll shift out, and then I'm gonna target the point at the bottom of the stairs.
No,
Okay.
not again.
So what happens?
That's like-
Now you're like panther, and then suddenly poof, Genron, and you like land on the floor next to him.
Cast spike growth, like so it's going up the stairs as well, I guess. 'cause it's-
Okay, yes. What was the area and what do they
It's a 20-foot radius on a point in the ground, twist sprouts and hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into it or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
do? Okay. So yeah. So say again. The area is
20-foot radius.
20 foot. Okay. So it will cover like the whole area.
I'm
Right
trying to get as much at the. Trying to like target as much at the stairs as possible.
yeah, it will cover the whole area of the stairs you can see and some of the floor
Yeah.
around the stair. And so when they start their turn, is
Whenever every 5 foot they move through it,
okay,
the spikes will start.
but not the moment you cast it. It doesn't do anything
No.
now.
Also, anyone who sees it, that the transformation of that ground, so they'll see the ground looks like.
Yeah, it will
sometimes
go
like creepy and stuff.
Yeah.
But they won't. So it's camouflage, look natural, so that if they didn't see it being cast, they'll just look like plant like leaves and stuff to them, or like grass or something.
It's kind of like to look natural. I think we should consider at the time the spell that can't see the area.
Yeah.
At the time the spell is cast, they seen it because they're walking downstairs.
Okay.
They're looking at the ground as they're walking downstairs because there's only the faint glow, and they now see, as something is growing.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, don't maybe go up the stairs right now.
So you
Who said that?
and you stand up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Put yourself like outside the wall as a reference. No. Sorry, like where Millie is,
Okay.
just to see the distance, the reference.
way.
Yeah.
They're over there, so we're over here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, you're at the brazier level, more or less.
See, like,
Right here. Okay.
Yeah, and Niall. Yeah, Niall on the ground. Yep, there we go.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay, so it's now you hear the woman shout something. Some kind of weird word, and suddenly you hear fluttering. And from around the corner, in one of the big, from around where the subdivision is, you see 3 flying snakes
Good lord.
Which way? This way. This way.
coming from around here. And they all go to attack you. Let's see. And they're gonna do a flyby because they don't provoke attacks opportunity. So they're gonna move. They fly 60 feet. So they're gonna go and keep flying all the way to up in the platform, all the way there, around that whole area. One, put a couple in the platform.
He died.
That one died.
So I'm gonna roll 3 attacks. What's your AC?
I believe it is 14. I could be wrong.
14.
Yes.
So we got 1 hit so far, and with only 1 hit, you managed to fend off 2 of them. You take 1 piercing damage, plus as one of them kind of bites a piece of flesh.
I was happy for a minute then. 1 piercing damage, that's not too bad. And then Lucas did this little laugh and his top is accurate.
Plus 7 points of poison damage.
Oh, hell.
And they all flatter away and fly off. And then it's now Amath's turn. She
This is
looks
right now,
really pissed off by how much did you did 16, right?
Yes.
She looks. She's not happy about this. She's gonna.
I did tell her to drop her weapons.
I know.
Well.
I feel I have the upper hand right now.
She will make a symbol with her hand and conjure. Can you conjure a spiritual weapon? It goes, and you see a black sword appear, or a black spear, and it goes and tries to pierce through you. So that will be is with the spell attack. Yeah. 18 total. So that
That'll
hits. So the damage is
1d8.
1d8 plus the spellcasting modifier. So
Roll
you take
low.
4 plus 3, 7.
Oh my gosh, I'm on 1 hit point.
7 force damage. As the spear kind of pierces you. You're I wasn't expecting that. And that was her bonus action. For her action, spiritual weapon. For her action, she's gonna disengage, move towards the window where the other guys kind of disappeared, you assume. So move her towards the window. And shout, "He's back in here! Come back!" Okay, it's now the Acolyte's turn. So the Acolyte have moved all around, but you can now hear, "Oh fuck!" And they will make all the way and appear on the other side of the window. But they're gonna dash inside, half movement to squeeze. And they can get there. Yeah, they cannot get quite in range, but they're gonna stay there as they all kind of one after the next. So put one after the next because they're kind of coming to protect the mistress, and the other acolytes, the ones where you are one of them. One of them is going to try and seize the thing. I'm going to say that one of them notices more. And is going to try to jump away. Let's see, make an acrobatics check. Oh wow, that's pretty good. So essentially jump to cover the distance.
But it's 40 foot diameter,
It's
so
20
foot
radius.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he jumps thinking he will land beyond the thing, but he only jumps 10 feet away from the stairs. So he lands on the ground. But then there's a spike there, so for every 5?
Every 5 foot he now he wants to move, it's 2d4 damage.
Automatic, or do they have
Automatic.
they don't have a...
They can not move, they can choose not to move.
The area becomes difficult terrain when a creature moves into or within the area. It takes 2... Okay, so into. So the jump already makes roll 2d4. Ooh.
8.
8.
He's going to go reconsider.
You hear as he jumps, I'm so clever. And he goes, "Ah!" And you see,
The sort of faint outline.
yeah, the outline. He's kind of like one on that
thorns,
knee
like,
and goes, "Ah!" Like horrible scream. And then he's gonna stay there. And the other one takes a step forward. So roll your damage.
It's 5.
The other one takes a step forward and suddenly starts shouting as again he's getting hurt by the spikes and stops in place essentially. And it's now Silas's turn.
Spiritual weapons can't take attacks of opportunity, can they?
Correct.
Sorry?
Spiritual weapons, they can't
No,
take attacks of
no.
opportunity. Okay,
It's not a creature.
I'm going to turn to the window
Run away.
and just leap out of it.
You're gonna turn to the window and leap out of it.
Yeah,
You're on the third story.
wait, first I'm gonna...
We think our decision.
I'm Neo.
Midair now.
First, I'm gonna grab that parachute, sitting on the windowsill.
Gonna take a few levels in monk to get slow fall.
While I'm falling.
you said we could level up. So I presume I can do that mid-fall. No, I gotta check something.
Well, yes, they level up at
No,
the end of
yeah,
Rooks
this
this
one.
session.
I always do like slow fall sometimes. I don't know.
We haven't leveled up yet.
At the end of this session, you're leveling up. Not.
Yeah.
If you survive.
Yeah.
I have a level 4 corpse.
Yeah, so first thing I'll do, take out my hand crossbow and just try and shoot the woman.
Okay, shoot the woman.
I assume she's gonna have cover from
Yeah, she has cover from the guys.
the guys. I rolled a 19, so
That's gonna hit.
I did it anyway. Cool. Then 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
I rolled 5 plus 3.
You already 24. She's going like, come on, get him, and then and she gets hurt again in the near the clavicle where her chain shirt kind of like leaves a gap there, and she's like, fuck.
But as I do that, I'm gonna back up, like be backing up to the window,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, you can climb into the windowsill without a roll.
Yeah.
Easy enough for you.
and then I'm just gonna lean backwards,
Like-
yeah.
Angel. Yeah. So you're gonna just let
Just
yourself fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as I'm falling, I'll just cast for
Okay. Okay, so you go. Suddenly you remember, this is how you used to escape these kind of situations. When assaulting all those expensive towers all those many years ago from nobles. And you go, vroom, and I'm going to say, oh no, because there are no windows in the ground floor, so immediately you cannot see him suddenly go.
Very slowly.
But there are windows on the second floor. No, there aren't. It's only on the third floor.
Is it like 10 foot per?
Yeah, it's very slow.
So they're gonna come out and shoot you while you're falling.
Well, actually, so this is the other thing. As I fall slowly, I want to try and like get onto the scaffolding.
There is no scaffolding on that side.
Oh no, that's true. Yes, no, there isn't.
There-
That's
you-
fine,
yeah.
I'll just
And
get
also
that.
you did that, so now your hands are away from the building.
There's
you-
a guy
you
with
can
his
kick
cart.
the
As
wall.
I fall, I put my hands behind my head.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah, you go, okay.
relax like a cartoon character falling.
That guy
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I was
yeah.
talking to before with his cart's just going past.
With the canvas. And it was all spikes here, underneath the canvas.
What am I doing with all these rusty swords?
Millie, you're up. You hear the shouting of unknown voices, the people that are essentially getting spiked.
I think I reached the ground though, don't I? Because
Uh,
it's the falling creature descends 60 feet per round.
you reach the ground.
So reach
Mhm.
ground.
So I'm gonna just kind of bit of a quicker walk up to the end of here,
Yep.
and then I can get to the top of the stairs because I was over halfway.
Put stairs there at the end if you want.
What do I see?
So you go up the stairs, and with your dark vision, you manage to see now Niall like sprawling on the floor, on the ground. You see Genhorn. You see the weirdness of the spike
You
growth.
should just see like plants or grass or something.
Yeah, plants, grass. There is a lot of crap on the farther end, and these two guys shouting. The guy that jumped essentially has a massive like wooden spike that was growing from the ground stuck in his knee. So he's kind of like shouting there. You imagine like the meniscus is probably gone.
Okay, so seeing this, I'm just gonna chaos ball this guy at the front because something's going on.
You chaos ball to the guy in the front.
Yes.
Okay. Like,
Instinctively.
As you see this very dark, in your very dark situation, you suddenly will see Gernholm illuminating the path as the chaos ball.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a 10 to hit.
it's a 10 to hit. Armor class 10.
So that hits.
That hits.
Nice.
Like you're just wearing robes in your own house.
Yeah.
Imagine remember
0 dexterity and robes. I mean, it's just.
I wasn't expecting it true.
Everyone knows chanting gets interrupted. Come on.
Always. It's a massive trope. These guys were chanting for like 48 hours until you finally decide to come here.
That's a 11
We keep
points of
chanting, but
acid.
no one's arrived yet.
So they know we're doing
11
bad
points
things.
of acid damage.
11 points of acid damage. So, you again, well, you don't see anything, but you, Niall, and you, Millie, the acid splash, this green energy, kind of like the robe starts melting, and the guy shouts, kind of like Robocop, when he falls into the acid vat, and goes and he starts melting into the spikes. It's grisly. Yeah.
You still alive though?
No, he's very much super dead.
Super dead.
That was it for you. Do you walk more, or
That's
that was
the
the
start,
distance? Okay, Niall, you are on the ground and you see this
I say
horrible.
flash go above my
Yeah.
head.
And the guy starts melting on top of the spike. He kind of like.
Wait, no,
hits
so
you on.
I will get up.
Yeah.
What can I actually see?
He's not got dark vision, so.
You don't have dark vision.
No.
So the acid hit. You saw a silhouette, and you see just this form, kind of like going down slowly, and horrible screams. Faint glow coming from above, and a silhouette still on the stairs on this side.
Okay, so I can see.
So put the stairs this side as well.
These ones.
Yeah, those ones. So the guy is kind of like halfway across the stairs.
That's no.
Because he only took like one step. It's not gonna work.
This is about the stairs.
The Warcry stairs are great.
So I get up. Don my shield.
Yeah,
And then guided.
that's an
It
action.
takes a
a
minute.
whole action.
No,
No,
it's not a
it
minute, it's an action.
Is it an action?
Yeah.
No, shield.
Donning your shield is an action.
Okay, no, I won't do that. Just do guided bolt,
Climb wall.
and then hopefully hit.
Okay, go for it.
I haven't really.
Jinx yourself.
Is this with, will you have disadvantage on this though? With sight problems?
No,
I
because
see silhouette.
you can see him.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, dim light is not disadvantage to attacks.
It's a 10.
That hits.
Well then, he gets a.
There you go.
He gets a 5d6.
5 d6.
No, sorry, it's a first
What?
level. It's first level.
46.
46.
Yeah, it's still low.
Who's dead?
So your guided. Finally, you manage to like.
13.
Your aim is true, and the guiding bolt hits the guy square in the middle of the chest, and goes, explodes against the wall, and then falls forward into the ground on top of the spikes, already dead, and gets hooked, kind of like Exorcist style. Many movie references today.
Who's that?
On top of the spikes.
Is that a bad guy?
Well, I don't know, go ask. He's gone. Okay, Genholm, top of round.
Should we try and lure more of them down here? Yeah, no, that's a good plan. I got this plan. Oh no! There's more of them down here! Shout really loudly up the stairs. I'll move over like that.
With your furball from the forest accent.
It'll be an amazing accent.
Okay, so you wanna sound like Walter Davian?
Yeah.
Make a performance check.
11 plus
Okay.
charisma. Is it? So plus 1?
Yes.
So 12.
12. Okay. Yeah, sounds a bit like all rightish. It's not great. You're not getting the correct drawl of the Walter Davians, but
There's more!
where? Yes, because you cannot say it. Make a
Someone point me in the right direction.
Make a. This will be a deception check, not a performance. Sorry, but you managed. It's the same roll.
Yeah.
Make an insight. Well, what's your passive insight? Sorry, he's quite good.
It's quite good. It's better than that.
He's better than 12.
It's better than
No, it's
4.
better than 4.
No, yeah, but
What's it under? Skills.
it's insight plus 10.
Passive. Insight 15.
15. You for a moment you're like, what the fuck? Who's that? It's over there, and then you realize, no, wait, that's a gang. It was a good impression, but you recognize it.
Fool. Can't fool me, get one.
So that's your turn.
I moved a little bit like to the side of.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the area of the thing. Yeah, the area of the thing more or less ends there with the first corpses. So now it will be the flying serpents. And the flying serpents go around. Well, I'm gonna say that because everything more or less happens at the same time. As you go there, you see the flying serpents kind of like turn around. But because you fall so fast, they don't have enough movement to get to you. But you see them up, shooting out of the window, kind of like, and start diving towards you. They're gonna dive and they can dash, so they're gonna be right next to you, kind of, but no action. As you land, 3 point further for land on the ground, so you have them around you now. And it's now. You don't know what these guys are doing. Silas. Because they've been set on you by her command.
Oh, bibbidi.
You know these things are really, really weak. But yeah, there are 3 of them.
Yeah, they're weak, but
1 HP.
they may be weak. But what's their armor class? Because if I miss one of them, if one of them even bites me, they did a shitload of damage. 7 points of poison damage.
They are tiny. This is what they look like in terms of size. You wanna, around.
That's cute.
You just run away from them forever.
Pet 'em.
How? What?
How? So I'm, because I'm not that far off the building edge, am I? So much. Oh, but then it's But I see what you've done. This is the
Floors.
the floor. So if I disengage,
Yes, you can disengage, and you can bonus action disengage.
yeah, bonus action disengage.
And
Would I be
dash.
able to dash like round this corner?
Yes, because the distance of the building is the same, all 3 floors. Like the length is the same. So you would be able to dash around, and you would see the open door, which is on this side.
How much would I know about snakes? Would I know that snakes, they use like scent basically to and taste to detect?
Make a nature check if you wish. I'm going to give you a free nature check.
That's a 19 plus what's nature? Wisdom plus 2,
21.
Is it intelligence? Okay,
That's
21.
Okay, so yeah, you maybe it's a memory or whatever, but you know that if they manage to home in on where you are, they have blind sight. Not for a long distance, very short distance, but the dark won't help you.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Just come outside and they're just running around the building chasing you.
Okay, that's good, because I was thinking originally I'd come around and do disguise self, but knowing that they'd see through the disguise self.
Well, no, blind sight is not true sight. Blind sight is just, yeah, it is. They would know where you are in the darkness, but you don't know if this guy will fool them or not. That's a different thing.
That's true. I think they use taste too much.
You don't know exactly why.
Hello.
You don't know exactly how she managed to get them on, like set them upon you.
The snake could just ask that cart man, have you seen this man?
This is tricky. This is really tricky. Because there's 3 of them. Heck, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna free action disengage, and then I'm going to do a run, sprint a bit to get like round the side of the building, and then I'm gonna just do the dodge action.
Okay. Yes. So you essentially you're disengaging and dodging as they're flying behind you. So
I'm gonna shout out, snakes!
and you're shouting, snakes, snakes. You see some people like far in the distance. I'm gonna say that, let's see how far. Oh, 2 positives. Let's go with.
Wait! No, I can't do it. I'm gonna spell slot. Never mind. Colour spray.
You see someone as you turn around the corner. You see someone that is. What's 2 positives? I'm gonna say some kind of local guard of a noble or something that is walking towards, but is still like 60 or 80 feet away. But when you see him, you yell snakes, and the snakes flutter around the building. The guy goes, stops for a second and says, "Oh fuck!" He noticed.
Okay.
Okay, so that was your turn, Millie.
I'm gonna run up to the edge of the spikes.
Yeah, you can see them.
I should have that.
Well, actually,
I have
I'm gonna run up to the edge of this bee of grass that's going
Yeah,
on here.
yeah.
He's not standing in.
yeah.
What's going? Where's Silas?
I'm trying to. They don't go in the grass.
Where's Silas?
Did they hear me shout snakes? I was outside the window.
There's no windows in this place.
Oh,
Oh, there's no windows in this floor.
Alright. I can smell. No.
I guess that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold
I'm trying to lure them down here.
ray of frost in case someone comes down.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
That's not Silas.
I'm here! I don't want to hit point!
So I'm gonna get
No, I'm dead ends.
Now, what are you doing?
I see Millie's silhouette.
Yeah.
I'll slowly approach Millie. Try not to trip any
Well,
stays.
actually, no, because Millie, they are in the middle of the room, and you can only see the glow. No.
But
I'm
I
in
would
front.
I would see Millie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're cut. Yeah, the silhouette cut against the glow. Yeah.
That's good. Go there.
Okay, so you stand next to them.
Can't see anything.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to lure them down here through the spikes, but
I don't even know who we're killing. The monks.
yeah, I think so.
Why?
I don't know.
Right.
I'm pretty sure this was the plan.
Like, where are we going?
I mean, I can get rid of the spikes if you want, and just
What spikes?
you suppose you can't actually see it, so
No.
you wouldn't. It'd be grass. No, so they're like the grass.
Christ.
Yeah, there's spikes. I think
Wait,
in there.
damn it.
Yeah, well, I can get rid of it if you want, but obviously, then if they come down,
Just want to see where I'm going. So hold my hand.
oh, I've got some torches if you want, but
Guide me. I'll just get out my shield.
Alright, you don your shield. It's your turn now. Again, home, top of the round.
Has anyone? Have I heard anyone?
No, with your passive. You can attempt an active user action.
Just get torch out and light it.
Your torch.
So I can actually see what the hell's going on.
Okay, so you go. And now you both see the pretty horrible image of the guy kind of like half melt, half impaled. The other guy also impaled with like a big hole in the chest where you hit with a guiding bolt. And the things growing up, and that's it.
well, yeah,
Is that a melted person?
I did not do that.
Did you do that?
No. I don't think I did.
Maybe he's like that before.
I can't smell magic, but if I was to make a guess, there was some fire, there's like a ball of light that came past me from Millie, I think. I don't know. Not pointing fingers.
I don't know. Are they coming or what?
I don't know. I'm gonna try and do the help! Come down, help! In the Davian.
Yeah. Make a deception check.
Ooh, 10.
Okay. So that's your turn. Are you like getting ready something?
No, I'm just I got my torch out. I was at the action.
Alright.
Really, so.
Oh yeah, that was your action. Okay. So the fly snakes will fluttering all around. They're gonna try and attack you with disadvantage.
Big money!
So first attack, that misses. So it was your arm class?
14.
14. Okay, yeah, they need 8 or more. So how plus 6 to hit?
That's loads.
Second attack is a 2, miss. It's 216.
Roll it in the open.
And the third attack, oh, that's a natural 1.
Yes.
And an 8. All 3 miss as they go and you start dodging.
Dodging, man. It's a powerful tool.
Yeah, no one ever dodges. Okay, well, except for.
Not anymore, yeah.
Except for.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, and you tried to dodge when the ghouls did. Oh no, so that was a different time.
Let's see.
Oh, that was.
When he tried to dodge every time.
Even when I wasn't actually dodging, I just tried to dodge because it works.
I was thinking of you trying to avoid that fireball when you were paralysed.
I got this. I don't got this.
Do it, Tal! Why, Tal?
No. Quite funny.
Okay,
I think one time you literally, your first move was you ran up to someone. You couldn't do anything else, so you just dodged. So you literally ran into the 5 feet. And you went, right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, man.
It's a psycho.
Yeah.
you hear a voice of a woman yelling, "Why don't you come upstairs and we can talk about this? Why are you attacking us?" That's it.
She raised
I
a very
don't
good
know.
We
question.
don't know!
Silas, it's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Heckin' darn. What's that guy doing? Is he running towards me?
He starts coming towards you, yes. I'm gonna roll initiative actually.
You can do this guy.
Really bad initiative.
So he's moved a little bit towards me, so he's like 30 feet away or something now.
It's like 60.
Turns out he's a snake killing pro, or he's a URT. It's one or the other.
Could
Yeah.
be.
Razn Z.
And look at him, he's in robes. Ah.
Ah, there's my children.
And he appears to have some kind of like stick, like a wooden stick, and that's what he's trying to.
That's the guy.
Yeah, that is the guy. That's what he's essentially coming with, like, oh.
Okay, so he's closed the gap. a little bit.
He's closed the gap. He's about 40 feet now.
He's slow as shit, this guy.
Well, he didn't dash immediately. He started going, "What's going on?" And then, seeing all the snakes kind of like flying around you and attacking, he starts accelerating. But yeah.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna have to try and cut one of the snakes out of the air.
Oh.
It's a 3 plus 5, 8.
That misses.
Ah, bonus action, go again with the dagger.
Yeah.
That's a 14 plus.
Yeah, hits.
That's the wrong dice.
What do you mean? Oh.
It's the dagger. That's 7 points of damage.
Yeah. You go head off. One of them goes and falls to the ground.
Okay, now I can't disengage anymore because I've used my bonus action to kill one of them. So,
Probably just better standing still, are you? But then the guy can't get to you.
Trouble.
If you move, it's 2 extra attacks. If you stay still,
it's true. Shouldn't have attacked them, but then.
too late for that.
But then,
It would have been as glorious of a death.
it's cutting the.
Oh. I'm sure that guy's got like.
I
a
just
healing-
look at the guy. In your own time, then.
Okay. Coming with the what would be a staff.
I'm trying to pray for Silas.
So it's now the guy's turn because he rolled 4 initiative. So he's 4 feet. So he's gonna rush forward.
Dash?
No, he's gonna rush forward and instead of dashing, use an action to grab something from the ground, whatever it is. I'm gonna say it's an improvised weapon essentially. Grab like a piece of stone or something and goes and try to
There you
a
go.
snake out of the sky.
Roll a 1.
That misses.
Does
Roll
it?
an 8. He goes boom, and you as you are fighting, you suddenly a rock essentially go boom, and you hit the wall. And I did my best. Millie, you're up.
I'm just gonna tell. I I don't know why we're fighting. If you could just come down, we can speak about this. Or if we come up there, you have to promise not to kill us. I don't know what's going on.
You are attacking us. What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, all I saw, I came in here and then people were fighting, and I defended my friends.
Who are you?
Tell him we're here to fix the roof.
We're here to fix the roof.
Make a decision check with disadvantage.
Good one.
It's 11.
Just hear you laughing as well.
You almost hear a sneaker coming from just beyond where the stairs ends, out of view. Like, sure.
I feel uncomfortable saying if we would just speak when you're not trying to kill us, I would be more comfortable.
Why don't you dissolve that thing you put there and come upstairs?
He's already dissolving.
Okay, that's the turn. Niall.
I can get rid of it if you want. It's your call.
Yes.
Okay, I just cancel my concentration.
You cancel your concentration. Okay. The spikes go, and now you only have the bodies bloody and melting on top of the ground.
Right, let's go.
So you go,
Yes.
go, advance, move. So you can
Stairs.
move all the way up
Shield. So I'll get my.
You already had the shield out, didn't you?
there. Yeah. So you appear there.
Yeah.
As soon as you appear there, you see
Yes.
the tortured guy. The two acolytes are on each side of the stairs.
These guys.
Yep. So one acolyte, another acolyte. The spiritual weapon is still floating like nearby there, and the woman is there. It's like
So if you could just show me the hole.
there. So as soon as you go up there, the acolytes are kind of like waiting, and you see the woman and smiles at you. That was your turn. Oh, you still have your action.
Yes.
What do you do?
Ooh. What do I do? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do.
Power kill.
Across. Fly away.
Sign!
So you go up there. We are fixing the roof.
What, there's a
This whole
guy in
vicinity.
between you. Okay.
No, he should be right. So 10 feet.
No, it's not. It's 50.
So Thunderwave is
He should
a wave of
be alright.
thunderfall sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube.
Is he on?
So basically, all the guy is fucked.
No, he's
No,
not.
because
He's
he's at
not.
the top of the
on the edge
stairs.
of it.
He's actually just out of it.
Yeah.
No, but the top of the stairs is inside the wall, not outside the
No,
wall.
but he is on that space, so he's here.
Yeah.
So-
Because he was
so-
here, you can
so
have it.
yes,
five,
yes, yes.
10,
He gives the guy the nod. Step back, kind of.
So
the
you
guy
go.
knows.
Unconscious guy there.
Okay, so that's Constitution saving throw. So first acolyte onto your left.
Con 13.
That's a natural 1. So for second acolyte,
How far does he go?
that's 4.
8.
That was his left.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the two acolytes fail. So move them
How
against
far?
each side, 10 feet.
All the way.
Yeah. You go, and the two acolytes kind of like get blown to the sides.
How far did
The woman doesn't suffer it either. Yeah. So roll your 2d8 damage.
Woo. That's a 1. And that's an 8. And I will do max damage.
Well, no, you already
You already
rolled.
rolled.
Yeah.
You already rolled. You need to
can't.
say before.
Oh, okay.
It's 9.
Oh, is it?
So 9. Let's see.
Is it plus your wisdom?
No.
Not likely.
So
You sure?
it's the same roll for each for all the targets, right? So the two acolytes go, and you can definitely tell that this really hurt them because they go, and they collapse unconscious on the ground, both of them. They are 9 hit points.
Nice.
Now you!
So well, you do that. You all hear this, and what do you do?
Put everything down! Show me your hands!
You notice she's kind of with her mace, the spiritual weapon floating nearby, and you see that the wound she has a wound here, but it's kind of like closed and stopped. bleeding, the one in the neck. And she looks at you. You fucker. That was your turn, Gernhorn.
So I'm gonna make my way up the stairs.
Yeah.
So I kind of get in.
Well, you cannot get in because he's in the way. Well, you can
Push past, can't I?
Yeah, you can push past at half
So
movement.
be just in the door.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just leave him outside. Yeah. And
What are we doing? What are we doing? And then is she like? Is she look threatening?
well, you heard the thunder wave, the two screams of the acolytes dying, and well, again falling unconscious.
That guy unconscious on the wall.
Yeah, that guy is kind of unconscious, hanging from the handcuff.
Actually, as you run past her, we'll
from
say,
the manacles.
don't smash her head.
All right. I'm just gonna dash over to her.
Okay,
Right
so you're
next
gonna
to her.
dash.
Right, you young lady. What's going on here with this guy on the wall?
She looks at you with a look of total contempt and hatred, and doesn't say anything. For the time being, at least. The flying snakes. There are two of them. They're gonna try and attack you, so they need 8 or plus. Natural 1. Second one.
20.
I rolled a 7.
Oh.
So they're still like flying around you, and you're like, oh fuck! And the guy with the quarter staff, I'm coming! It's now Amath's turn. And Amath
It is Amath.
is gonna.
What am I gonna do?
She grabs her symbol of Bane. She mutters a word, traces a rune on the with her hand, and suddenly you see like little fiendish ethereal creatures. They all start flying around her. As spirit guardians come to her aid. It is when an affected creature, when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. So not now, as suddenly they appear, but she's gonna bonus action move the spiritual guardian and try to spear you. No.
It wouldn't be able to reach Genhorn. Can
No?
I move 20 feet?
Oh, it's only moved 20 feet. Okay, so he goes towards, Niall. Then Niall,
Shield up.
It's
that hits.
20 to hit me.
20 to hit you.
And I've got Shield of Faith as well.
That doesn't hit you then, because she has +5 and she rolled a 13. Okay.
Yeah, moving on.
So you go, the spear kind of like shoots, and you go and manage to like hold on to it.
I don't even flinch.
Yeah. And she
You should put your weapon down
she's
now.
gonna move around Genhorn, still staying in range, kind of like dancing around him. There. Trying to like get away from line of sight from now. It's the acolyte's turn. They all dead. Silas. The snakes are all dancing around you, and the guy is about to charge with his staff. What do you do?
I'll try and hit one of the other snakes.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
Oh,
That's gonna
fails.
miss, so that's gonna be 7. And then bonus attack on the other one, that's 15.
That hits.
Excitement got too much.
I hate D4s. I dropped it.
That's 1 damage.
1 damage. That doesn't kill.
You don't have my bonus, do I?
You barely score 1 wing with it, like shink, and he goes. The leathery wing still flying around.
Oh,
But it's
God.
now the guy's turn, and he goes and tries to hit the snake with the staff. Let's see.
You're gonna get.
Oh!
Nice.
natural training.
That's
You're
what
gonna
we
get
want.
saved.
The guy goes
Just
and
head.
just bats it with the
Just
thing.
head.
So what is the quarterstaff in 2 hands?
1d8.
So it's just 1d8 flat. He has no special bonuses. Oh, 2! It doesn't kill it.
Oh, fuck. Is it the same one he already hit though?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with plus yes, minus no. Minus no. So 1, the 2 flying snakes are being hit. Oh wait, I need to roll another die. That was
Crit.
a natural
it's
20. Oh, 1!
Still
not
doesn't
dead.
kill it.
I rolled a 2 and a 1 and a d8. That was the best and worst at the same time. He goes, boom, and he kind of like make it roll in the air, loses some altitude, and then flies back up. And the guy's like, "What? That was my best shot." Okay, Millie, you're up.
just disengage.
Yeah.
Bye, guy.
I'm gonna run to the top of the stairs. Can I see the spirit guardians? Does it go through the walls and stuff?
Yes, I will say you could see it disappearing.
So it doesn't go through the walls?
No, it doesn't go through the walls, but you can see them on like game.
Okay, I just want to know if I'm gonna be safe stood here or if I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you should. Oh wait, let me see. Spirit Guardians. Good question. It is 15 feet.
Great.
I'm gonna say they don't go through the wall. That would be weird.
Okay, so I'm gonna sprint over next to this guy that's like all dead.
Yeah.
and stuff.
So you dash, and you see there a guy. Kind of like being held by the hands on manacles, hurt as I described him before. And that's pretty much it.
No. I was wrong. I was gonna say I could have done sneak attack on that snake, but the guy wasn't next to me yet.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Niall.
Just gonna walk around here.
So moving 30 feet from where he's, which is the first square.
So there.
That's as far you can go.
Right?
That's not very far.
No.
I think you can go one diagonal, so you can go one further, I think.
Yeah, you can go further. You don't see her.
What was the
You see the spirit guardians fluttering like beyond, so you know where she would be, based on where she would disappear towards. But that's it.
All right, I'll just get my warhammer ready because I'm assuming she's gonna come around here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Genhorn, you need to roll wisdom saving throw, please.
Fuck.
That's a good one as well.
That's my good one as well.
What was it?
It's
One.
1, but obviously, I mean, it's not going to really make a difference.
No, you're not gonna save.
That's fine.
That's fine.
So you take necrotic damage because this is evil spirit guardians.
Okay.
As these fiendish kind of creatures kind of start going through your body, and it is quite a lot of damage. So it is a 1, that was lucky, a 5, so it's 6, and a 7. 13 is 3d8.
Wow.
You feel your skin start to necrotize as these weird ethereal fiends start piercing through it, or passing through it.
I am gonna.
And your spin is halved while you're in the area.
That's not fun.
She doesn't want to die too.
Now she makes me. Now I just want to kill you because you're attacking me.
Okay.
I was gonna let you live, but not anymore.
Yeah, of course. After your friend,
We just wanted to fix the roof.
yeah, with Thunderwave.
There's a hole right there.
I'm gonna. Oh fuck this! I'm out. Turn invisible and dash away.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
You go and just dash away. Yep,
Yeah.
that's easy enough.
She's round the corner.
Okay, it's now the flying snake's turn. One is going to attack you, and one is going to attack the guy now, because the guy kind of like batting it out of the sky. We'll try it. So one attack you, 8 or more. Fuck! Fucking hell, 6. You're so lucky, man. And the other guy. Yeah, the other guy's fucked.
He doesn't need anything.
Ooh. I don't think the other guy is going to survive.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, the other guy is poisoned and starts and falls to the ground.
Oh, poor guy.
He took 8 points of damage. He's a commoner.
You don't get your sneak attack now. That's not really saying that. Find another person.
He was trying to help you. Okay, so that is now Ameth's turn, and Ameth, seeing that you went invisible, goes, "Oh fuck!" She turns around the corner.
Runs right next to him.
Could she? No.
No. Turns around the corner. Sees you.
Can she not try and swing at him even though he's invisible? Is that not?
No,
No, you don't got
attack.
attacks.
You need to see them to have attack opportunity.
So you could do like
As
unseen.
seeing you there, Niall is gonna move the spiritual weapon towards you.
Where does she go to actually? Because if she stops there, she'll get hit by him.
Well, no, she goes. No, she's going further away. She's going towards the platform. Yeah. As soon as, well, actually, first, let me see. As soon as she sees you, she grabs her holy symbol and blackish energy takes a familiar form to you. As before spiritual weapon, she casts guiding bolt against you. Wow, that's a 5 plus 5. Disappears.
I know how that feels.
Crashes against the wall. And now the spiritual weapon.
See, it's not just me. You did roll a 5.
What the fuck? Look at this roll. This is insane. It's so bad. 3. The spiritual weapon comes and kind of like sticks to the ground between your legs. As the guiding bolt also misses you. The combo was great because she would have advantage on the spiritual weapons. And she's like, fuck!
One more chance.
And walk her further up towards there. Yep.
Teleport circle? Is that what that is?
I don't know. Silas, the guy is dying next to you.
Fuck's sake.
The two snakes are quite hurt, one more than other.
I'd suggest like attack one, dodge, but
I know, but when it's 2, it's I guess a bit more tricky.
Your lag is going to run out at one point.
I will try and attack one. I'll
Okay.
go for the one that I saw him hit that's like
Yeah.
a bit dazed. Ooh, 12?
no.
No.
You go,
At least
and-
we're both rolling.
Yes. And
Ugh.
everyone is so far away too.
Hey, you can't attack one and dodge. That's impossible.
Have you not got your bonus dodge? Is
You
it?
can't dodge as a. But
No, you cannot. Sorry.
no, it's fine. I still need to attack one.
Oh, it's disengaging it. Sorry. I apologize.
Now, do you go for gold? I haven't got help now. In that, if I get hit, there's no one around me.
As of right now, no.
If you go for the one that he hit.
Scream one, you still can.
It's fine. I don't need advice.
No, sorry. I'm just
It's a tough situation.
sit on the floor and cry.
That's I'm considering.
Please don't hurt me.
Speak Parselton.
Oh, Christ. There's no point disengaging because it's just going to catch up to me. So all I can do is try and hit another one.
Yeah, go for it.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, and it is now the guy turn.
I'm losing a lot of blood from that previous spearing.
Yeah.
Explain this to Cat.
The guy, I'm gonna say the guy's rolling death saves. I'm gonna say
we lost.
Natural 20.
still alive. It's 14, so he has one success so far. One success.
He's gonna come back and finish them off.
Millie, you're up.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a step over here, and I'm gonna do Chaos Bolt level 2 with Tides of Chaos.
With Ties of Chaos.
Yes.
Okay. So you all You all see now, as the weird energy concentrates around Millicent, even the blood of the guy that is pulling around his feet, the torture guy, is kind of like starting to boil.
It's a natural 1 and a 15, so it's 19.
That hits.
So that's actually D6. Oh, 2 6s. That's actually bad in this case.
Oh!
But there's no one close enough to hit.
There's no one close. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna do something with that.
So it's going.
What's the total?
5, 17 plus 1. 18 points of poison damage.
Poison damage.
Yes.
So you go. The chaos ball, kind of like yellowish energy, hits her square on the chest and disappears inside her. And she goes, and you see all her veins start to turn yellow. Her eyes turn yellow, and she kind of like starts like trying to crawl across the runes in the ground and just collapse there, dead. And the energy goes and shoots against the brazier, and it kind of like falls and starts on fire now. So the brazier falls onto the ground, like below, and the coals disperse.
Christ, Billy! We really need to stop killing.
And there is a wisp of the poison like burning off the coals.
We can't keep asking questions to people. Right.
Niall, you're up.
Wait, what? So what is going on right now? She's
Well,
dead.
we are in a bit of a time-sensitive situation, maybe because of some other things
There's a
happening
dead guy
somewhere.
there. There's a dead guy there.
That guy's definitely dead.
Not necessarily. He's not necessarily dead either.
I'll check
We
this
don't
guy.
know about
check
him,
this guy.
so-
Check this guy's still alive.
Make a medicine check.
You're right.
It's easy for
Ah!
you.
It hit my symbol. No, it made it bad. No.
That was such a weird roll. It's like plonk.
3.
Yeah. Just hit against it and then just fell.
It's wisdom, I think.
Oh, it's a +5.
Ooh.
So it's 9.
9.
Yes.
Yeah, he's still breathing. Very shallow. Lots of trauma and wounds, but still breathing.
Okay. Was that an action?
That would be an action, yeah.
I can't. I haven't got a bonus action heal. Right, he's alive. At least somebody is.
Where's Silas?
He was on the scaffold, but is he outside?
Just like in the hallway.
Hello.
You go to, I mean, you can shout from.
I mean, I would have been like just outside the door, but I couldn't put myself there. So
Yeah. Yeah, but there are no windows on this side.
no, I was just shouting to them to have a look.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, hello.
Yeah, sure.
She dead.
So it's your turn now.
I'll go back outside and have a look, see if I can find him. I guess. Turn into a panther. Actually, no. I'll bonus action. Drink one of my potions first because I got health left.
Okay.
I've got
So-
3, but I'll just keep these 2 because of him.
Yeah, correct. So
Why do you have 3 health
We
potions?
found fuckloads of potions.
No, but why do you have?
What do I have 3? I don't know. People give them to me to look at, and then I was like, okay.
I'm keeping them.
Oh no, what's I don't know.
Yeah, that's literally the kind of thing you should like
I didn't know
spread.
you had 3 health potions.
Yeah.
It's never come up.
Okay, so you grab another potions, uncork.
Look. 3 health potions plus 2, so 5.
Yeah. Okay. You get 5 hit points, and
Um,
you start going downstairs.
And turn to a panther and then run downstairs.
Okay.
Well, not,
Yeah, you turn to a
50
panther,
foot.
and you can run the length of the thing, which is it's not 50 feet. Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about there, because I think it's
Yeah,
just
it's
50
about there.
feet,
Okay.
so.
It's the flying snake's turn.
Oh. Damn.
Hit.
Get it! Can't do less than 1 damage.
Can't do less than 1 damage. So
You could overkill me.
no,
No.
maximum is like.
You have to do your whole health.
No, you can't.
Why is that?
The only thing that can happen is you go unconscious as one of them bites you and go.
But what about the second one?
What about the second one? The second one essentially has advantage on.
Well, or yeah.
Yes, it will hit.
So that counts. 2 death saves.
So you take 2 death saves.
Yes.
And
Oh my god!
That was it was now Emma's turn, but she also died by poison. It's now your turn, Silas.
You got this.
Oh,
20. If you roll 20, you can kill them both. That's what you got to do. Mate. That's what you got to do right now. No pressure.
Big money roll. Okay, this could be it though. I could be dead, and then I go get a KFC. It's a 10.
Oh, you're alive!
Wow.
For the time being. Okay, because it's 10 or more. Okay, so the guy is also rolling that saves.
How's he getting on?
He's another success at 11. Millie, you're up.
Oh, was he dying? Oh shit! I didn't know that. I would have like chucked someone a fucking.
That guy is your new
Oh, well.
character.
Wait, which guy? No, this guy's dying.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
This guy's dying.
Can't save you, save him. and then we'll recruit him.
This guy,
You just look in the eyes, you drink your health potion.
I'm gonna heal him 3 points.
You're gonna
I mean,
hit
like-
3 points. Okay, you go. Your energy kind of like sinks into his body and opens the eye just for a moment. And you can tell that he's unable to focus on you. And he's kind of like trying, don't hit me, stop.
Where's Silas?
Who?
Where's
Silas,
Silas?
you idiot!
Just so the front door is here, isn't it? On this side of the
No,
door.
it's on this side.
Is it?
I'm on the middle floor at the moment.
Yeah, because
Down.
you run, go up, then you run, last floor.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Oh yeah, scaffolding went round,
Yeah.
climbed.
Okay, so you go around. You see supplies there. Sorry?
Oh yeah, I'm just going towards the window, but that's as far as I can go.
Okay. Niall.
So he's held in by manacles.
Yeah. Well, yeah, shackles that are kind of like chained to the wall. They have a keyhole.
I can't see any other way of releasing him.
I mean, you can attempt to destroy the chains that attach to the shackles, but he will still have the shackles on his hands.
But what's the other end of the shackle?
It's bolted to
You
to the
get
to
wall,
the
to
front
the
door.
stone wall.
You can't open the door because you're a cat.
There's no door there.
It's open. They left the open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Is
go.
it? She smashed it open. Well, not smashed it open, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna-
push it open.
Okay. I'm gonna
That would've been really
sprint
funny.
over here and
I mean, you just can't still
Check
check
the
like this
key.
next step.
Sorry,
I'm gonna go to check her body.
you're gonna check her body. Okay.
Roll 20.
So she appears to be.
But can I even get there? I have to sprint. 25, 30. I can get to there without sprint, so I have to sprint. up
This
there.
is another set of stairs on this side. that you can climb.
Huh? Oh yeah. I can't get there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the stairs.
Alright.
Yeah, but you put yourself there.
That's it.
Okay, so make a perception check, a search action.
Passive, please. No. I don't think I get it.
Is your proficiency?
It's fine. You guys use up all the low rolls now.
Yeah. For the snakes to get all their high rolls.
Plus
Yeah.
3, 6.
6.
It's gonna keep biting me.
I think they're gonna.
Yeah, you start searching and
Yeah, we play
you only see, obviously, because she had held it out, the amulet of
You
Bane,
can't kill me, then
her
you
rose,
can't
her mace is kind of like lying around, and nothing else that catches your eye for the time being. I mean, the time you spent. Gerhorn, you run another. Count them now because this might be important.
There's 10.
There's
there.
10, and then
5, 6,
It's
7,
50 along, I
8,
think.
9, 10, 11, 12.
It's
no,
60.
Oh, 60, sorry. So that's.
so you 10. You go 10 down, so you can go another 30.
Out of the front door, this way.
No. Out of the first floor, you're on the ground floor
From
now.
here to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I
30.
was already across the second floor. So this is the third floor.
Yeah,
Second floor, then it's ground floor.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you can go.
You're on the
first.
ground floor, 30 towards this side. From counting
From here.
from there.
You went.
But no,
10.
because my last round I was 10 for the door to get.
Yeah.
the
So
to-
you've
to
gone
the ground
10,
floor.
10
So
down,
you do 10 down,
and then 30.
30 towards here.
Oh, because 50. Okay, and then 50 again out because.
Yeah, you can. Well, as
So
soon
20
as
out
so
the
wait,
door.
put
Okay.
yourself 30 there,
So.
halfway,
Okay,
halfway. Yeah. as soon as you start like running down outside the door, because that's where they're fighting. Oh no, they're a bit like further to the side, but
Yeah.
you hear the flying snakes outside the door, like. I mean, and also I'm gonna say that as you climb down was the turn, so. You know, Silas, I don't know, you were shouting or whatever, but
no,
yeah.
I was a death save. I've been
last
down for a
turn.
while.
Okay,
That's
anyway.
last time you rolled.
Yeah.
So you dash out. You can dash outside.
I'm 20 foot out, like there.
Well, you can coming out the door, and as you come out the door, like to your right, 10 feet away, more or less, you see two people on the ground. One of them Silas, the other one appears to be a person with a staff, and the snakes kind of like caught on Silas.
So can I make it to him this turn with my dashing?
No.
It would be 30. Yeah, you can. Yeah, because it's half and then. Yep.
So I can bonus action cancel my.
Okay.
Just do CPR as a plan.
Can I push myself? Push it to the limit.
Yeah. What was it? Well,
I can't remember the rules.
no, but it didn't give you an extra action. It gave you like an extra attack, or it didn't give you like an extra full action. I can search for it.
Yeah.
No, it's important.
No, important.
Let's see. Rules. What was it? Campaign 3. Then you look for the rules.
Dun 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 dun.
Handouts. I guess it is. No. House rules. Here it is. Found it. So pushing yourself. Extra spell casting without spending spell slot. Bonus action spell casting. When a character casts a spell of first level or higher, when it casts in terms of bonus action, they can also cast a spell of first level or higher as an action. But you didn't. An extra attack. That's it. Or skill checks. It isn't a full action, so you cannot cast a spell.
Okay. I'll just try and cover
Keep his body warm.
his body then with my body, like protecting him from the snake.
Okay, so you can jump, essentially make yourself a target for the snakes.
Yeah, and also shout at them, get away from him or I'll kill you. Now. Try to threaten them
Okay, make an intimidation check.
with advantage
No.
because they're beasts.
Oh, you have social.
Yeah, so they can understand me as well.
Oh yes, that's very true.
Ooh, so plus intimidation. I don't know. Can I roll persuasion? No, it's intimidation. 14.
14. Okay, so one of them rolled a natural 20, so that one is pissed off at you.
That's fine.
The other one rolled a 4. I'm gonna say that it kind of like backs off a few feet, and that's it.
This is why I die as well, because I'm not going to feet left.
Well, it backs off when it's their turn, which is now. So one of them will disengage and back off like 10 feet, and the other one will like fuck you in his snake, in slithering, and
Find
attack
the
you.
bodies out there.
That's 11 plus 6 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
So you take 1 plus
All the poison damage is knocking out.
poison damage.
That's fucking brilliant. This is
How much health you got then?
9.
You take 6 poison damage, so 7 in total. As it latches onto you. Oh my god, I can't believe the flying snakes are gonna kill everyone.
That's the shittest thing, and they're just like.
Thing is, who heals you? You heal me,
It's fine.
and the snakes kill both of us.
No, it's fine now. We've got this.
Silas, that's safe.
As long as you don't start. Oh, 20's up!
20! Oh my god! It's Rohan all over again. So you suddenly, maybe it's Genhorn's voice, like
Just feel my muscle on
the
top of
weight
you.
pressed against your body, the weight of Genhorn, and saying, "No, I'm gonna kill you!" all in like weird voice, and you're like,
In my poison days.
and you see a snake now latch onto Genhorn, and the poison kind of like going, like changing his face into a greenish look.
in my head, like in a poison daze, seeing the light, but then the light turns into a unicorn galloping towards me, and then it speaks in Genhorn's voice.
Not today.
Yeah, it becomes a bit of a weird situation as you're all about to die there with
Poison and just take it out.
Back up.
Yeah, and that happens at the beginning of the turn, so you can still take your action.
Do I stand up?
Yeah. I
So you
grab
push
my
Genhorn away.
Sword nice short sword and just try and slash it out of the air.
Go for it.
Yeah, probably. It's a natural 20.
With a sneak attack. How much fucking damage is
That's
that?
a rocky comeback.
It is, yeah, it is Rocky Balboa.
I
No,
won the
it's fine.
snake. You should have left, man. Oh dear.
It's a, I get to reroll a 1.
Oh, so 3
It
sixes,
takes
fucking hell.
18,
26.
24, 26,
It's
29 points of
It's
damage.
basically like fruit.
I mean, they
ninja
have
when
total
Chuck-
5, so you kill it 5 times over. Basically, you cut. I'm gonna say that with all your anger, you cut it on the length of the snake in two like thin lengths, like, and it's just one wing on each
Or
piece.
it should be like fruit ninja when the time slows.
Yeah.
The word big
And it's
fruit.
just gone. It's
And
just
then-
gone. And the other one is 10 feet away and intimidated by Gamble.
Try and do a throwing dart at the
Okay,
other one.
you go.
That's going to be a 17.
That hits.
I was got like barely fucking anything left as well.
It takes 1 hit point.
Still alive, right?
Still alive!
Oh my god.
But you hit it on one leather wing again. Phew, scored it.
Stay there.
Flying snakes.
What do you do?
I take a couple steps back.
The guy.
No, wait, I'm going to run to the guy.
The guy
I'm gonna
failed
run-
his death save. Has one fail.
I'm
and-
going to shake the guy.
Okay, you shake him. The guy's like, and the poison is like taking his
Two
face
death
over.
saves.
Melee. Oh my god, that was epic.
I'm gonna run to the window and like see if I can see anyone out there.
So you run out the window, you see the scaffolding, the
Yeah.
top end, and the beautiful seaward at night. Well, becoming night, and that's it.
There's no one there.
There's no one there.
Yeah, I've got to use the rest of my movement to go towards her.
It'll
Okay.
be fine.
Niall.
I can't find the key.
Yeah, I guess I'll sprint to her, so I'm right next to her.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you spin. You're up there if you want. Do you
There's no
step
one-
onto the room
No,
circle
I'm on the stairs. I'm
in between the candles and the
Not
rooms?
standing on.
Okay. What are you doing, Niall?
Still search for the key.
Okay, make another search action.
11. What was it?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you find she has maybe the first time you saw just the amulet and the chain, but then you realize she has a thin piece of string that is holding like a small pocket on her chest, and as you jiggle it, appears to have some coins, and there is a key kind of like hold. Okay, you go.
Got the key.
For him.
Yes. We should save him.
I,
He's the only one alive and
He-
may
he's
answer
a-
questions.
He's alive.
As you are saying that, the guy goes, yes, please help me.
Coming. I will.
Yeah,
Right over
you
there.
can go over there. Okay, that was your turn. Genhorn. You got intimidated for this one turn, but you get the feeling, just by reading its movement, that it got pissed off at being attacked again. It's a bit easy, we react, and it goes, it's preparing to launch itself at one of you.
So I'm gonna call in the unicorn.
Right after you.
The unicorn.
Yeah. Oh, you go. And now you see it. It's like, oh wait, it wasn't there before.
I'm gonna kill wind myself.
Go for it.
No offense.
That's fine. So I get 3, right?
Yeah, you get 3. The guy on the ground gets 3.
Oh, the guy.
And
Yeah.
I'm also gonna heal the snake.
Which one?
This is the one that's flying.
Okay.
That's gonna attack.
Seems like a mad thing to do.
And look at
Okay,
him.
so the unicorn suddenly appears, and the guy on the ground is like, and the veins, the pain recedes. The snake, it was a piece of leather, kind of like, and reattaches itself to the wing.
I say, look, there's no need for us to fight. Let's be friends. Just put my hand out.
With disadvantage, because you're trying to
But flat.
be friendly, but you're fighting.
But flat because of the advantage.
Yeah, flat, yeah.
Oh. 6 total.
Okay, he goes, he doesn't understand why he got healed. I go, roll an 18. It's kind of like homing
If
in,
anything,
homing
the
in on
only
you.
friendly thing is the unicorn.
It's now,
It doesn't have
so
this
heal
place.
yourself.
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. Heal yourself for however, 2d6 plus wisdom.
And now your hands out.
Yeah, but I was the one that threw a dagger at
Yeah, it's gonna be 50-50. Because, yeah. So, we roll, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. you threw the dagger at. Yeah, so he goes, and it's gonna fly by. So it's gonna hit 10 feet and fly away 40. Oh no! I can't believe it again. 7, which is like 1 less to hit than what he needs. It's insane the luck you've been having. It flies away, and you are like with your soul managed to like avoid the hit, and it's now your turn. So it's 40 feet away.
I will move 5 feet. Pick up my. No, I won't. I'll leave it there for a second. I can get it in a minute. I'll move a little bit. Is there like what's around in the general?
It's a
area?
street. There's remember the seawall is quite clean, so that it's just snow essentially, except for the main area in the middle where you have like the car tracks that have cleared the snow a bit.
Is there any like bushes or hedges? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can find probably something that you can.
I'm gonna do like a running slide into like a bush.
You're gonna body such a height.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Is it still it's still like finding like it's coming back to attack again?
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
So
you slide and hit your knee against the hedge, so you're now like poking out of it.
Don't try and.
I'm just
Don't
gonna
try
try and
and-
shoot
try
it
it to
with
kill
the
it.
crossbow.
Okay.
Just trying to shoot it. Stop trying
It's,
to shoot
it's
it.
like 20 feet away from
We
you,
can-
or yeah. Okay, go
we
for
can
it.
use him.
I'm already trying to kill him.
Yeah, I know.
These things
I
were
know.
biting the
And,
shit out of
I
me.
know.
and you're facing the wrong way.
When you miss.
So you talk
I
to
did
him.
miss. I rolled a 2. It was a 20, and then it did the.
The flying snake may still take both of you. It is now the guy's turn, and the guy goes with his water staff. What the fuck? That hurt. Stands up, looks at you, looks at the flying snake like flying around the distance. Oh, fuck this shit, and just dashes away, away from the flying snake.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
Millie, you're up.
I'm just gonna rummage through her body.
Yeah.
Not through her belongings.
Yeah. Go make a search action.
That's perception, right?
Yep.
So 11.
11. Apart from what you already seen, there's nothing else.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab her mace then.
Okay. You grab her mace.
I'm guessing that was all my action.
Okay. Yep. You got her mace, and you already had the pouch and the amulet. Okay, that's your action. Well, the holy symbol is still there. If you want to grab it. Niall, what are you doing?
Take the symbol for evidence. I'll release him.
Okay.
I got you, buddy.
First one, the hand goes. Second one.
I get my shoulder ready, so he just flops
Yeah,
over.
okay, so it's over you.
Fireman's lift.
Thank you. Thank you. Who are you? Who are you?
We'll talk later. You just rest up there.
Okay.
Take in the views.
Oh, I need to sit down. And he's kind of like sliding down to the ground.
No, I'm keeping him up.
Oh, you give it. Oh, he wants to sit down.
No, we need to get out of here.
Oh, I can't walk. I'm
Millie,
so
we're gonna need some
tired.
light.
Okay.
I'll start walking out.
You start walking out.
How far away is this thing from me now?
40 feet.
40 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna try and walk so I walk 30.
Yeah. So you're 10 from it.
Look, don't want to hurt you. If you stop attacking us, let's just all calm down.
It's like talking to a wasp.
I got
Make
got a bit of food maybe, I don't know.
Make a with a disadvantage social check, persuasion check.
16.
Still flying, still not paying heat. It's running fully on like primal instinct. As far as you can tell. Anything else you do?
You got a snake charmer flute?
I mean, I'll just ready my quarterstaff, so if he comes at me, I'm just gonna try and
Okay,
knock
you're
him.
trying
Well,
to
like,
buy out there.
not aggressive like.
It's now the flying snake turn, and let's see. He's gonna attack randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, so it's coming towards you. So you have your quarter staff ready and go. Boing. Go for it.
So yeah, it's, I think 16 plus something.
Yeah, that hits.
It's 1d6, isn't it? 4, but I'm trying to knock it unconscious. So 2.
You should have said that before. Okay.
What?
Oh, before you roll. Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Well, that doesn't. That's not enough then.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah. You go. You're trying to like hit the wing, and you manage to clip the wing. It is very hurt, but it's enough for it to pivot and try to latch onto you. So let's see. 11 plus 6.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, so you will take.
You now unconscious. You can hit. You got 2 hit points left, no?
No, I've got 12.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So you take 3, 3, and 4. So 11.
10. 3, 3,
One-
4.
Well, the poison
That's
plus
plus
1
fucking
piercing.
So 11 total? 12?
11 total.
I hope you're like proper swollen up.
So it kind of like latches, inoculates the poison, and then fly by another. So it's 40 on the other direction now.
But you had to get 10 to get to me, wouldn't it? So
Yeah, it does 50.
It,
Oh,
it
50, okay.
flies 50. So now you, Silas, you see this. Genhorn Quine couldn't buy out of the sky. It clipped the wing. It's now flying awkwardly, but still flying and still like super intent on killing you all.
We're still initiative because of you fuckers.
We can't kill the snake.
sorry, someone healed it. I don't know who it was.
I mean, at this point in time,
He's gonna kill yourself. It's like,
I'm embarrassed, bro.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I mean, how many more times can I miss? So I'm just gonna reload a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Apparently, a lot more times. That was a, that was a 3.
Oh my god.
He's
gonna
got
get
guys
you.
there. The guys are gonna
You.
run. He's gonna
And the guy's like, oh no, it's
But I'm
following
gonna
me.
run
Oh my god.
into the doorway and then try
Yeah.
and like take cover and hide.
Yes,
Effectively,
go for it.
Whilst it's back in
Bonus action
turn.
high.
That's gonna be that's stealth, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 17.
17. You are apparently hidden from it. So the guy is just dashing
I'm not
away.
gonna be able to
Millie,
get
what do you do?
dragon anytime soon.
I'm going to grab her amulet.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to run off this way.
Okay. I'm gonna say, you do notice as you are running past on the desk, there are some things. Not you because you are holding the guy, but you, Millie. On the red desk, you see some papers. You see a kind of like what appears to be some kind of scroll tube, and a small stick, but it is finely carved. Appears to be some kind of
Ooh, I'm going to grab
Nice.
the stick, put it in my belt, and then I'm going to just bunch up all the paper.
okay. So
And the scroll hits.
on the scroll. Okay, so you go, and you're like, okay. Niall.
You're getting better. Stealing things?
I got some
Light.
paper.
Can you do the light?
Oh,
Your hands,
alright.
your hands a bit full now.
Yeah, you're like,
Actually, just
what?
cast light on the paper.
On the paper. You go, okay.
After you.
Yeah. Okay. So you both start going down. You're gonna be dragging this guy, so a half speed.
Yeah. Dragging him is a bit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Genhorn.
not dragging him.
I'm gonna.
Pull my leg.
What's happened?
Which way?
Pull
This
it
way?
up. Yeah. Fuck.
What just happened?
Whatever.
Cramp. I played football today. Oh, fuck. That was painful. Okay. It was cramping the other way.
An ice bath or something.
Oh shit. That was painful.
Well, not as painful as this is poison.
Okay. Sorry. Genhorn, go.
So I'm gonna. Fuck no, I'm just gonna cure with myself and walk backwards 30 foot.
Okay.
Just be like, stop attacking us.
Okay. So you walk 30 foot.
So you get 3 as well.
Cure wounds.
Can you see me? I'm here.
You're just within the. I know you.
Yeah. He knows where you are.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not the same as.
Yeah. As long as you know they're in the area.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, take it.
So you hit from you, and you are far away. So I'm gonna say the snake, without having a target in range, is gonna fly away. Because he cannot see Silas. He only has like 11 passive perception, and you like run away. So the snake kind of like turns around. It's also hurt and goes with its clip wind. And fucks off. But very quickly, like 100 feet dashes.
We could have been really good friends.
And that will be the end of initiative, guys.
Ooh.
And I think we should take a break. This is 6:30. This was a pretty intense start of the session. We'll be back here in a few minutes.
Are we doing? Wait, is this a big break or?
No, I mean, it's early for food. I don't know. Well, I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna eat.
Yeah, you want to eat now?
I'm just gonna eat.
Okay, because I will use the time to run to the supermarket, Sainsbury or whatever, to get something.
I'm going. Yeah. Well, we'll talk.
Okay, well, see you soon. Bye.